I may or may not have had to export the video to remember what the hell I said to trigger. What I would do if I play this game is I would save the skill points, and as I ran into obstacles where I failed, then I would reload the game. I would get out of the conversation and reload the game. I save scum. No, I'd get out of the conversation, put the points in the things where I wanted to to level up so I could try again while I was in the conversation to optimize my time while in that conversation.
You're back
or you could say
before
scum.
the cargo
I don't know if I.
Its draw has not lessened since you were last here.
So this
if
is.
anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
I mean, I might as well try it though, because again, I could just retry it. I know it's 3%, but I could always roll a 12. I don't even have my rhetoric gear. It doesn't matter. The rhetoric gear didn't matter.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
What? Using my body over my wits?
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
It didn't seem to matter. I don't know what the hell with that. 3%. It's still stuck. Oh, is that like a joke with all the doors I can't open? You gotta let it go. Is there some philosophical thing I have to let go of here? Shit. Anyways, also, I got to eat some dessert because I don't feel like eating dinner, and I got some coffee. So I mean, I made the best of it. I made the best of it. What did I? The fuck did I have? Oh, I put everything back because I don't have rhetoric up. Who knows? Oh, my help now. No, I need my shirt. I need my shirt. What did I put the night? Shivers. I should have. Ah, God, I need to go through this again. Was it this one? Yeah, there we go. I think we're good now. The cowboy hat is encyclopedia versus logic. Yeah, but it's +2 logic. Oh, I gave my other hat away. Anyways, I think it was perception. I don't remember. When I was editing, I was like, oh, okay, I didn't really need this anyways. I accepted it. Alright, let's move on. I'm happy that I got my coffee. So that's all that matters to me. Up and around, go to the door. Now we're going to go to, oh, it's 9:05. So now we're going to go, you want to walk to the door? There you go. Thank you. I thought I double clicked, but no, I guess not. This one? I can just cut around this. See, now it's just like, I don't want to cut around anything, ever, anymore. Just why do I need to cut around? I got all the time in the world. So, fuck it. That's what I'm thinking. But, no, I still need to be, I need to be reasonable. I need to be reasonable for all of you. I'm not going to be a maniac here. No, it's pretty bad. I mean, it's pretty bad in the sense that, no, that's a lot that's going to be left in that normally I would have cut around. And at this point, because I know I've got like, I don't know, oh shit, I didn't count. What time is it? I probably have 2 hours from the last cut. So I figure, you know, I got another 2 to 3 hours where I just get to chill. I don't want to think at all. I don't want to think at all about cutting shit. I mean, I will. There's some cuts I like. Some of them I'm like, I know where I need to cut, but these are so long now that I can't possibly remember the small little
Just
times
an
I gotta
ordinary
cut.
war. Nothing to see
over.
here.
That's like, you're gonna see some strange parts, I'm sure. I don't remember. I don't remember to cut them out. So that's what it's gonna be. All right. Let's go knock on this guy's door. I would be lying to you if I said I remembered why I needed to. He delayed. I think he pieced out. Oh, hey, there you are. I like it's because he might have seen something, and so I would just want to know what context he has over the murder. Like maybe he's seen something, you know. That's all I can. What else could it be? What else could it be? Hey, bro.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
You said after 9. It's 9:06.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways
By
flashing
city
like
lights,
diamonds.
more like by his apartment window.
It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
We found a key hidden under a stone. Was it yours?
It was mine. My friends use it from time to time to visit me. So tell me,
Is he a vampire?
are you here to
Something
make things
sparkles
right
in his
again?
eyes. Okay. Is this an esoteric question? That's what I'm aiming for. Yes, honestly, I'm just trying to not screw things up again. I feel like if this was day 1 or 2, I definitely would still have been RP answering some shenanigan-y answers. But now I'm like, I feel like I've had a bit of an awakening moment on day 3. I like the idea of a day 3 where that happens. But then I also had that moment with Grab Spider-Man, right? So I'm not going to make things right. I'm going to make them spectacular. Okay, that's still good. I could still have some disco in me. Ignore the question. I was hoping you could talk. Okay, now hold on. I am gonna have to go spectacular
Beautiful.
with this. See, like I'm feeling your vibes, bro. I'm feeling your vibes. Lamp cast shadows on his chin. As I shine a flashlight in his face.
I have some good news for you.
Answer the questions.
My Sunday friend is
Answer the
visiting me
questions.
tonight.
Okay, stop. Sorry.
I told him about you, and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Don't kill me. You're not. This is Kim. You're Kim. I can't turn my arm around all the way to put this flashlight in your eye, but you're coming in with me, right, Kim? By the way, I'm really digging the view here. Points to the city skyline. Is it Friday tonight? It feels like Friday. Oh, is that my brain was like telling me these things? All right.
That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Wait,
Are you an angel?
suddenly you're digging things?
Is it Friday night?
Yeah,
feels like Friday
it
night.
does feel like the end of the week. Such gentle weather.
Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me, you do.
Is your friend an angel? Very well, I'll talk to him. First, I want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
You're sketchy right now, bro.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark, and the neighboring windows have lit up. One. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
That's a strange comment to make. Perception.
Besides, I've got to run.
Wait, what? You're leaving me alone with a friend that I've
He's
never
going
met?
to leave you alone again.
Oh,
That's sad.
are you an angel? Stop.
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
I think he's an angel. No, run where? But I just found you again. Go if you must. I don't care. I don't care about people leaving me all the time. Self-conscious trigger. God, stop. Run where? But I just found you again. Okay,
To
run
the
where?
city. It's a beautiful night.
A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system,
Nice.
1,000 shivers ripple through his body.
Shivers. Shivers is detecting shivers through the city. Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
Oh. Hey, Kitsurek.
We'll talk.
Uh-huh.
Just not tonight. Take care, alright?
Okay. I was not what I expected. Oh, I have to scroll down and see a bunch of stuff that just disappeared. Take care tonight, he says with another dismissing smile before slipping off into the night. Interview the Sunday friend. It is Sunday. That's crazy.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme
He's
for
an
him.
angel. He's always leaving. Why is he always leaving, Kim? There's something so different about him. I swear to God, if I get some comment where this fucking guy actually doesn't exist, like we walk into this apartment, this one right here that my flashlight's pointing at, and this is like the apartment of the person in the apartment and not a friend at all. This guy never exists. He's like a pokeroo. He's an angel pokeroo. There's something so different about him, and I just can't put my finger on it.
Different, of course.
His shirt. Why is his shirt always unbuttoned? He's such a good listener. I like talking to him. There's just something so mysterious about the way he talks and moves. He smells good. Why on earth does he smell so good?
He smells good.
The lieutenant squints his eyes trying to hold back laughter. That's weird, right?
He smells good, and that's weird.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Yes.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Ah, it's glorious. Glorious night. Okay, let's go inside. A quarterly business magazine. Just gonna snoop around the house, if you don't mind. An empty ashtray. An empty ashtray. But Sunday friend is a smoker. Dishes soaked up in a pot. He smokes outside. Where's he put the butts? Sorry, flyers for underground parties. Dates for open lectures at a local university. Oh, hello there. What are you hiding under the bed? An exquisite canopy. Bed made of metal. None of these. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, Samaritan. Oh. Plus unlock it. Alright, I'll take your hat because whatever. Fuck it. I got no shame. I'm a detective. I can do whatever the fuck I want. If stable light is ensured progress of natural flow. An old photo of the same apartment dated year 01. Expensive man's perfume lingers in the air. Oh my god, am I literally taking this fucking guy's silk robe? I am. I absolutely am. Unless he tells me something about it, I'll give it back. Otherwise, it's evidence. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspaper. Okay, that was strange that you could just steal this guy's shit.
Officers of the Revachol
This game
Citizens
normally is self-aware to not do that, but
His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government.
oh,
I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very
he
good.
does exist.
Super. I am
Guess
here
that's
to
a
assist you in
strange
any
mystery.
way possible.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot.
See what I mean? Like, I don't know if I should be listening to you. Point at the bed before we go on. I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy.
Oh yes, my friend has a great eye for these things. He refuses to tell me where it came from. It's a mystery.
He is so mysterious. It's true.
I believe they call this type of frame industrial. It's very comfy. That's really all I can tell you about it.
Cold air sweep.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you
Okay.
to proceed.
Okay, you actually witnessed the lynching. What's an official like you doing in Martinez? Can you tell me about your friend? I want to small talk.
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
What's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They enter negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
What's the APIS thing you keep talking about? But that doesn't tell me anything about Kedra itself. Is it warm there, cold, something
It's
in
warm.
between?
It's also known for its mandarin trees and dust storms from Supramundi.
That's the hat and the, come on, okay.
Kedra is an
okay,
emerging
I see what
market,
they're doing.
but it still has a long
Building
way
that
to
connection.
go. Maybe that's why my friend's menage decided to immigrate.
How did you two become
How did
friends?
any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola. Oil platforms ablaze in the night. Civil wars lasting for years. Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that
Au
way.
contraire. It's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here. And my friend, too.
You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry.
though.
Who?
That's weird, right? Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking
But
about
I
him.
told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his
So
education.
strange.
Education is the foundation of our future, especially
Fine.
the arts.
But what's his name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information.
Because you don't know?
I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right?
Is he an angel? No, stop.
Please
Stop.
don't put me in this situation.
I'm like, what? So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the
He's
arts?
deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which
He's a
arts?
truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who
What?
knows?
This is
The world is
sketch.
open wide
I'm
for
so
a talented
confused,
youth.
man. So good. What are you doing in his apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
Oh my god, what view? It's dark outside.
Listen,
The baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
Someone's baby is crying.
no, listen. The Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been
What's he
added
calling
here
about the
and
window in
there,
the bay?
leaving some of the tenants
In the
without a
apartment
private
below us.
bathroom or a kitchen.
Uh-huh.
But the million real view stays. You can't take that away.
I was asking
My
about your
friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee.
That's
I'm
something
all
else in
ears,
mind.
officer.
So you actually
I'm sorry to
witnessed
say
the
I
lynching?
did, officer.
Turn to Lieutenant. This is just the break we were looking
Easy,
for.
detective. No need to jump to conclusions.
Is it because you did it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's start from the beginning if you don't
Officer,
mind.
it's very difficult to
Sounds
describe what
like
I saw
that.
that night.
Don't do that.
It was
What do you mean,
Surreal. I'm
like
sorry.
in play?
Surreal, okay. To me, like in a play. What do you mean? My finger sometimes switch clicks.
It was
I
just
need
so
to-
strange.
I'm trying to
I
spam
could barely
forward.
comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw
Okay,
all the
legit, like-
surrounding windows go dead. one
Shit feels
by
like it's
one.
coming to a head, like, pretty fast.
That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated.
Well, we already know, right?
Interesting.
Unless I'm doing this out of order, which is why this is all strange. It's not strange. It's still, I guess it's still, this sort of makes sense, but because you're still trying to piece the piece. We don't know for sure. Well, we sort of do. After that autopsy, I thought like we clarified what's in the books. But anyways, who were they? Can you describe them? How many of them were there?
I
Suppose you
couldn't see
describe
their
them.
faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very... Let's
Okay, we
just
know
say that
where
the
that's
laboring
going.
classes can get rather... I couldn't
Okay,
tell you
and
exactly.
how many of them?
Less than
Say
10. Maybe 8.
That's where I had 8 in my head. Hold on. Well, it's crazy, right? Because I thought at one point they were talking about the churches, and they said something about 7 left standing. But like I was counting the one I was, I think, reading about or hearing about, and then I heard 7. I was like, does that make 8? And that was just same thing happened here. Where I was thinking about when I heard about the guys say there were 7 of them, and I made a comment about it. But I'm like, was it 7? I thought, was it 8 footprints? Oh, but there could be 7 of them. But they don't count the lawyer as the 8? The lawyer was there? Or there was someone else there who I have someone in my head, which it's just from a narrative standpoint. We haven't really talked to again. Can't access her, but I think she's an Act 2. She's an Act 2 catalyst that's going to put the pieces together. And this would line up to that. But the 8th footprints were hers, maybe? I don't know.
The lieutenant sends you
We
a
just gotta
sharp
hear that there
look
was a woman
at
there,
the
and that's either
mention
the
of
lawyer or
that
it's-
number.
Oh. Oh, because of the connecting it to the footprints. Were any of them huge, like 200
That's a
kilograms
giant
huge?
you're describing. No, they were all quite human, as far as I could tell.
Did any of them look like drummers? What?
Drummers? Why, no. But
What?
then, I don't know what a drummer is supposed to
Neither
do.
do I, but I,
I
had
think
to
we can
ask.
drop the drummer angle. That was my bad.
Shit. Okay,
I
what
was
happened
back
next?
inside.
Why do I get curious? If the fucking lines are written in front of me, what am I not supposed to do? I'm not supposed to click them? They're silly lines. I need to hear the response. And it causes the character to
Were
say
you
who
able
he
to
is.
see anything from
Accepts
inside?
it. I accept it.
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices.
Put the flashlight in his eye.
They were
Put him under the
threatening
heat.
to
Okay,
kill
stop.
that poor man.
They were threatening to kill. They were threatening to kill that poor man. Oh, hold on, hold there. Were they men, women? What ethnicity? What were they?
All
men,
men,
women?
I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
I have to go back and count the Hardys, but I can swear we just went through this and I talked about the number 7. How did I get 7 in my head?
But we are fairly certain the lady driver was present.
Oh. 8. Are you sure? At least one of them wasn't
It's
a
possible,
woman.
officer.
Okay.
But I cannot say with certainty.
Okay. What
But I believe
ethnicity?
they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
What happened
Well,
next?
that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened.
What do you mean
It was
nothing
oddly
happened?
quiet for a public
They
lynching.
yeah.
Eventually,
She was
their
already dead.
shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts.
Unless they're
no
making that
anything.
noise to make it, like making an act so that, again, because maybe there was a cover up. So to cover up the shooting, they had to pretend they did it to protect someone else who could be implicated in the shooting, which I think is X. It's just, but we have enough information when I picked up the bullet bag, and there was comments on there that's like, it was a rifle. Rifles aren't close range. See what I mean? So like, it has to be an assassination. But then, if there was like a rape scene involved, I'm like, how was a rifle used to shoot a fucking guy? Like, it's just, the pieces don't make. But then there's, unless it wasn't in a building. Unless it wasn't in a building. And then, because it's a military rifle, isn't that what they said? It was like, it's a high, so I'm like, it's an assassination. So someone assassinated the thing? And then that, I'm just going to say, because these are long ass episodes, and I honestly, I feel like this is ramping up pretty quick. And I think it's like the radio tower. And there's a ladder that I couldn't climb, but I was like, but there was a fire pit. It was used recently. Is that what they had said? So I'm like, what if there was a sniper? I know, far-fetched. I know, possibly far-fetched. But I mean, I don't know what else to think here, because we have enough from the bullet information, right? But how all of that comes together, or if I'm going completely fucking sideways here, right? But those are the pieces that are floating as meta-narrative that, because of where they happened in the story, I feel like I know where to wait for that sync to happen. Is going to be in an Act 2B to a 3 traversal. And I think this is ramping up extremely fast to that. So, pieces are on the table. We'll see what happens. Why didn't you call the RCM?
You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I was simply in shock. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late. My watch. Yes, now I remember. It was 30 minutes past midnight, give or take.
So let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging yourself,
No,
did you?
I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
It seems this wasn't the break you were hoping for. I think we have everything we need. Thank you for talking to us, Mr. Villedroit.
Of course,
That didn't really
anything
do
I can
anything.
do
Oh, we
to
got 10
assist the
experience,
RCM.
What's an official, like, you
The
doing your own, eh?
coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled.
Remember the whole body idea that I gave you, which I believe I got from some philosophy course, which then I read in parallel as some town on the edge of the Outlands and one of the hell domains, one of the hell planes, called Corpus, I think, or something, Corpus, on Planescape. The D&D settings from the early 1990s. Weird associations, I know, but that's they never leave. Because like I would have learned the gaming, I would have read the gaming stuff first, then while in university taking philosophy, then I learned philosophies where I was like, this shit's in Planescape. So it wasn't the other way around, where it's like, yeah, I learned something, then I got into a hobby, and then I was like, oh, this thing is like that philosophy. So like when I was in school, and I did like, it was like AA plus through the entire degree, because it's like, I just, all my notebooks, and I have some around still, but like on the columns, like I was just inventing fantasy worlds and races and religions, and each of them associated to something in the philosophy that I was learning. So whenever I was writing my essays or my exams in specific, I was thinking about, wait, what are the elves and the dwarves doing? And then I would write the argument as if it was the fantasy world I created in my notebook while learning philosophy. I would write, and that's just in my brain would just like switch out the names of the dwarfs and the elves to whatever I was trying to like talk. And A plus, A plus. Let's move on. Yeah, that's why a lot of it stuck, because I associate, and that's when I learned about associative memory learning. That was late in university.
The economy
once that
impacts
happened,
the entire
unlocks,
international
man.
community,
Woo!
which is why
Otherwise,
it
I'm
requires
terrible.
international
I'm a
oversight.
bad learner. I think I talked about it on this channel. I'm deviating at this point, but like I took like I was eight-ish before I even learned like proper English, like writing. I had trouble with language. I came early to Canada, and I couldn't really speak good Portuguese either because I was very young, and so that language didn't develop properly, and then English didn't develop properly, and then I had to get special education and stuff like that to like work on my. It was like it took a long time, and then I started reading fables and folklore, and that's why I love it so much because I started when it's what taught me how to read English and how to think about language. And so I was terrible at grammar, terrible at learning language, but because I read so much, it allowed me to become a writer and allowed me to think like a writer, and allowed me because like I read so much, you know, and I absorbed the patterns of writing. But I can't learn languages for my life, and I'm Canadian, so I had to learn French every year, but I didn't retain any of it. I had to learn it every year, and I suffered every fucking year. But I'm terrible at languages. Yeah. Anyways, so okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating.
That's a strange deviation that made
It
no
is an interesting
contextual
project.
sense.
The building used to be a
Fucking got 4
12-story
hours.
skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm
history
undoing
lesson for this
some
fucking
of
guy
the
deviating as
material
well, so maybe that
damage
does
the
relate.
international community caused when we arrived here.
So you're some kind of
Yes,
bureaucrat?
as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Intern.
What is this
La
international community?
Communauté Internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
And what do I call the coalition?
Your employer, technically speaking,
Wait,
the governing authority of
Yeah, okay.
Revachol. The RCM is but one part of this provisional administration.
what is the price stability?
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me anything. That clears everything up. That doesn't tell
It's
me
the
anything.
central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social...
Basically,
it's a
it
loop.
makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément.
That's strangely
Too
relevant.
much inflation,
to, like
bread
right
becomes
now.
too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce.
I mean, it's the world right now, but oh my gosh,
That's
it's
why the
crazy.
Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
It's so crazy right now.
But not too far below, no. The
That answers my
coalition
question.
believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Sure.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available
another
is
number
part
to
of the
call.
moral intern's commitment to transparency. It's the international organization for moralists. Hence,
Oh, man.
Moralist International.
Like, who do I want to
The
be? now?
Institute of Price Stability
I
is
think
just
that one
one of
makes
its
the most
many
sense, actually, for
mind babies,
this
as
guy
is the
here.
coalition.
Mind babies. So what I'm hearing is that we're moral interns bitches. Oh, Trinity Kim. So we're actually working for the moral intern. That doesn't seem so bad.
There
Sure.
are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Are you a moralist? He is.
But of course.
But why? Am I a moralist?
Well, do you value freedom? Do you believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values?
Lieutenant, are you a moralist? Well, we know this, right? We're just getting official. Sure.
Me?
Why not talk to him?
You've managed to catch the lieutenant off
Oh.
guard, but only
did?
for a moment. He quickly recomposes himself.
Yes, though.
I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in
Interesting,
Revachol.
right.
A very moralist answer.
The lieutenant is practiced in the art of putting on a show for one's superiors.
What? No. What is the normal, stable world? Martinet doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
What about the rest of Avishal? Is it part of the normal
Revachol is
world?
generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
Okay, I don't think I'm a moralist. Moralism sounds incredibly boring. I want more action. Moralism is the ideology of foreign occupiers. Revachol must be governed by Revacholians. Oh shit, this work gets tricky. Democracy is meaningless, a sham. As long as the working class is under the boot led of the capital. It's a mix of these, I guess, but it's how they're always worded. They always throw me off, man. They never sound the right way, you know? The right way that makes it, I mean... I'm just gonna stop. It's like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D. None of the above is not more. So, it's just no shit. It is what I keep doing. Oh boy. Wait, that's not more. There's I mean, that's the one right here. Can I click on this while I'm in here? I can. What am I afraid of? Wait, that's not where how did I do this again? This one. The moral is 10. Ultra liberal. Can't believe we got 4 points of fascist. How did that shit happen? I was fucking around with the old men probably on the. Oh god damn it! Or I had to say shit to the racists at the top. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I believe the moral. Wait, I thought the moralist. I was taking moralist because I was always like non-answers. I was taking the middle and became a moralist. I thought that's why that was triggering like that. Ultra liberal. Freedom of democracy. I'm getting confused again. Oh. Shit. Democracy is meaningless. Moralism is the ideology of foreign occupiers. See, I don't want to be like associating shit with foreign occupiers, like as that from that perspective. Oh, I'm saying, oh, this is the moralism. Okay, shit, okay. I'm resynced. My brain was reading too differently. I'm not sure why. It's a moralism is the ideology of foreign occupiers. Revachol must, okay, this is the fascists. Want more action. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Wait, are they always in the order? Hold on, are they always in the order like communism? No. Oh shit. Communism, fascist, democracy is meaningless, ultra-liberal. No, this would be the communist one. This is the ultra-liberal one. I don't think I'm a moralist. Moralism sounds incredibly boring. I want more action. That's the ultra-liberal or the anarchist? I mean, it depends how you look at this game. They do it very well. Democracy is meaningless, sham, as long as the working class is socialism. Communism, moralism, that's fascism. I mean, the ultra-liberal is close to... God, I think I am a moralist. I mean, it just feels like... It's just because the way you worded it, man. Oh, this one's pretty good. This, I don't think I'm a moralist. Moralism sounds incredibly boring. I want more action. I do feel like I'm a mix of the moralist, ultra-liberal. Ultra-liberal. I feel like ultra-liberal is the closest one. I don't know. I feel like it is. I want more action. It's like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D. None of the above. Is that moralism? That's the balance. I mean, the balance is the balance. The balance is good. The balance is it's good. It's like the safe option, I guess. The moralist. The balance. If I wasn't the drunk cop and the high cop, like the completely destroyed cop of day one of this game, who do I think Harry Dubois? Harrier Dubois. What do I think he would have been? What do I think he would have been? I think he would have been a man of action. He would have been... I feel like he would have been an ultra-liberal. That's who I think Harry was before the mess. And then when the mess of the drugs and all that stuff, then I think he would have gone anarchist. So, oh shit, that's like kind of ultra liberal. So it's just the extreme version. But I think he'd care about the people, but I feel like I didn't get enough from his past that says that he would have been on that socialist track. Like, he wouldn't have been on the union side, you know? And I mean, he works for the RCM, so I think the closest thing is that he would be. He would be. I mean, not that all RCM cops would have to be moralists. I mean, I think I just got a sign from Kim now. It's like, I thought he was. It was like he put on a show for superiors or whatever that line was. I was like, so he's not? I mean, what else could he be? He hasn't come across as having opinions. He doesn't vocalize much of his opinions. So like, I don't know what Kim is. I'd imagine he was a moralist though. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like I want more action. But he's a cop. He was a cop that was like, he's got so many cases under his belt. He was an ultra liberal. He's trying to do the good thing, you know. Even if I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't think I'm a moralist. Moralism sounds incredibly boring. Now that I've learned more about it and I'm like getting sobered, I'm gonna say this one. I think ultra liberal makes more sense.
Do you think peace is boring? What about prosperity?
Yeah, that shit sounds like a snooze fest. See, and then it's like, it's no, peace sounds pretty good. Peace sounds pretty good.
I don't find it boring. I find it fulfilling. Peace is what allows me to have my morning coffee, my afternoon golf, my sundown friends.
The fuck. That was his name, right? The novel guy. Jesus, the novel name. Exactly. I don't find it boring. I find it fulfilling. Okay,
now, enough of this delightful political interlude.
Tell me about Sur la
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
What's there to say? Nothing happens. It's really
Sur la Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index.
Urbanized. Sorry, I was talking over that.
It's known as the executive heart of EPIS. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings, because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur la Clé.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur la Clé's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Oh, and then that's how like the game does. It's crazy because it like uses the stereotype details, descriptors, while talking about its own regions of the world's lore, and then your brain does the bind, and you're like, oh, it's Italians. It's like, or whatever, right? It's like, because it's like, oh, am I racist? Like, how the fuck? It's not my like, oh Jesus, it's not race. That's not the definition of race. Jesus, but it's like some people are fucking maniacs when it comes to like loose definition. It's not. Just calm down. I'm Portuguese. I'm fucking. It's like, okay, stop. You know what? Let's not go down that road. Enough business. Let's talk about
whatever you
now.
Wish, officer.
Well, I think we're done here. Thanks.
A moment, officer.
But
do you have everything you need from me?
Jesus, now we got a whole other list of shit.
We won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Oh no. Okay, hold on. Why can't we talk later? Oh, that's fucked up. Are you an angel? Stop. That's over. Why can't let go of it now? I'm not going anywhere. I just want to take a look around this apartment. I stole everything already, right in front of your face. Hold on. Why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen.
You're a witness.
And I'm pressed for time.
You're a witness of something.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
I see. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to take a look around. Thanks for the heads up. My work here is done. Yeah, it's done.
I'm sorry I couldn't be the break you were looking for.
Nah, I guess you did what you could. Why is something in my... What the fuck is in here? Oh, that's right. The stuff I stole. I mean, the guy shouldn't have left his door unlocked for people to just come and go however they please. So now I got drama, and I don't need these right now, but they might come in handy. Thank you. Oh, got a level here. Oh lordy. Now. I mean, composure would get me that one option, So I don't have to take this now. I'm not going to take this now. Let's just see what happens. Let's see if a fresh new day gets me another shot. Talking with the guy. And then I will see. Become an art cop. Become an art cop. Found my calling. It is 9:56. It's almost 10. So, what else? What else is there? So I think we're at the Whirling. We're at the Whirling. I gotta talk with the crypto guy if he's in there for a drink, hopefully. And then I can talk to her. I can talk to the guy to see if I get my $20 back. If I get my $20 back, I gotta make it back to the fishing village. That's a weird sound. I think it was like a radio thing happening. What else? What else? I don't need to go over here and talk to bitch Kuno. Or Kunieto, whatever the fuck it is. Here, her fucking mouth yapping. Oh boy. Right, the Hardy Boys. Oh shit, there's like a massive... Hold on, do I talk to the Hardy Boys first or this guy? Oh, he's a... Let's talk to him first. I feel like
it's great to see you again, officer.
It's like a good night closer.
My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on.
Oops. Go on.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. Here. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
Just doing my job, ma'am.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie. Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together.
Put an albatross across my neck? That's really bad.
Of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
That better not be an albatross. That's like really bad sign. The end is nigh shit. That's the end of the world shit, man. And okay, calm down. It's not. It's just a little bird skull. You never told me you've seen the plasma.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
No, go.
Ramblings?
While I drink coffee.
Nonsense. Your description of the phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
But, darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Oh.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
Wait. Where was this and how old were you?
I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5 in Betancourt in the suburbs.
Oh, so
my grandmother had a summer home there.
She'd just started forming memories. Real memories. Not the billowy haze of infanthood.
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds. I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go? Don't go.
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
We were on a date. Can you imagine?
Nah,
she tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing. If it weren't for
I guess you
Lena,
get different
I
accounts from
might have
different
given up
places and they're all
hope
the
years
same.
ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
Our first, yes.
Its limbs are white?
Not
or
all
white?
of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was
I
then,
don't
but
see you imagine it. Kim,
that's
what do you think
probably
it is?
not the case.
Kim, what do you
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
He closes his notes and gives her a simple smile. I mean, he did take notes, even though he's supposed to be Scully here.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Oh, we're kind of reading into what he's just said there. He just didn't say it out loud. Got it. I don't want to say she imagined it. I'm not going to call her out. Thank you for sharing this with me.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own, into the mud, anywhere.
I'd really like to hear about more cryptids.
You know, to hell with it. Let's have more cryptids.
There you go, kid. It's the end of the night,
Of
bro.
course,
Just
officers.
Go get a drink and chill.
Is there a particular cryptid you two are interested in learning about?
Is bird a cryptid?
No. It's the cryptid.
The cryptid?
Oh, yes.
What is
The
this bird?
eight-eyed teratorn, the largest flying avian ever discovered, with a wingspan of 11.5 meters. It was thought to have gone extinct 3,500 years ago. Some even doubted the fossils were real. A mutation, they said. Until
Mutation? All of evolution is a mutation.
it was sighted by renowned Gotvaldian explorer and naturalist Uwe Plattenkalk in 21.
I need to hear about this.
It
site.
happened on a botanical expedition into the vast and unexplored Oamrau
I
Canyon
love it.
in southeast Ilmara. Dr. Plattenkalk got separated from his group during a
These names are
sandstorm.
impossible to remember. Okay, and Morale
The
is?
world's largest canyon system, sweetie.
Okay.
It's a
okay.
barren waste east of the Erg Desert.
Okay.
An ancient riverbed completely dried up.
1,000 needles, you mean?
Alone
Sorry.
in the blasted desert heat, the
Memory
doctor
flashback.
wandered eastward, where man hasn't stepped foot in
Before
over
fire.
1,000
Oh, wow, that's really
years
taken- Okay, stop.
since the fall of Pericarnassus. He was lost, without any navigation equipment and desperately low on water. After a day or two, he noticed a bird high in the noon sky. A great black bird. It seemed gargantuan. Every now and then, the bird would dive down to feed on an animal carcass somewhere on the horizon. But by the time Uwe got there, the teratorn had taken off already, and the carcass was picked clean. This happened many times.
He was following it?
Yes, or rather, hunting. A bird that big has a lot of blood in it, and he was dying of thirst. For many days, Dr. Plattenkalk followed the teratorn until they reached a great canyon wall where the bird finally landed to rest. The professor climbed up there with a rock in his hand. He found the bird sleeping with his head tucked under its wing, a great black pile of feathers on the perch. So he approached, slowly squeezing the rock in his fist.
Watch out.
Reaction speed. Come on,
Then,
man.
The teratorn suddenly looked at him.
Interrupt her.
He could see it had 8 eyes, 4 on either side of its skull, like
Ah.
a spider. And the man couldn't move. He was paralyzed, frozen into place with the
Paralyzed
rock
saves a
in his
bitch.
hand. Whatever he did, he could not get closer to the bird. The bird was controlling his mind.
Wow.
It kept him from approaching. He could step back. Every time he stepped forward, paralysis. Uva spent 3 days trying until the bird flew away.
Hold on. How did he survive to tell the story?
The 8-eyed Teratorn was indifferent to him, as long as he didn't get closer than 2 steps. It even let him feed on some carcasses up there, and the 2 unfertilized eggs it left behind.
An 8-eyed mind-controlling bird? Fuck yes.
Absolutely, sweetie. Cryptozoologists have been tracing it ever since, but Wamrao is vast, mysterious, and holds many secrets.
Modern radar telemetry shows great promise. We will confirm this one by the end of the decade, latest.
This one I liked. Not only does it have 8 eyes, and is a living fossil, and the largest bird ever to live, it also does mind control.
See, he's getting into it. He's getting into it. I got a whole book of this stuff, man. Shit was like... so, don't derail. Okay, so that was the last anyone saw.
Sadly, yes. But there are numerous reports of 8-eyed bird skulls from Il Mara. And then there's the striking resemblance to the Pericarnassian imperial eagle, an ancient heraldic symbol that is hard to pass off as coincidence. The imperial eagle, too, had 8 eyes.
Not really. It's just stylization. The
Okay,
way they
thanks.
drew eyes.
Conceptualization.
It's not a zoological drawing.
Very, very hard.
This one's very famous. Everyone knows it. People will be looking at that tie on you and thinking, that man is into cryptids. So, what
Nothing wrong
else
with
do you
that.
want to know?
What's the biggest cryptid?
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
You're right, and now I'm asking about 2, Kim. Would you like to stay with us, or would you like to go get yourself a fucking drink? Okay, stop. Calm down, you're not drinking. Just, it's fine. But Kim, don't you want to hear about another cryptid?
The lieutenant pauses thoughtfully.
Just answer, Kim.
Ah, fuck it. Let's have more
Yay!
cryptids.
He said fuck it. He said fuck. I love it.
Well,
That's
the
one.
biggest cryptid, the giant, lives in the most arid
Breaking
parts
down
of the
Kim?
vast Kokonur Desert in South Samara, casting a strange
That's so
light
exciting.
across the barren
That's so
wastes.
exciting. A tear in my eye. Wait, what do you mean strange light?
Mirage or psychogenous luminance.
It's like a what now? And just how big
No
is
one
it?
knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Is it dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
Hui. No animal can be that large. It's a mirage.
That's what makes it so peculiar. A
go.
species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support.
Huh?
There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur Desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
Great. This is great shit. You need more. Gravity anomaly. Digging it. Digging this parascientific stuff right here.
Oh no, Kim, I'm so sorry. What's the most dangerous
The
cryptid?
gnome of Jeroma.
The gnome of Jeroma sounds
Oh,
terrifying.
yes. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic
What a
tissue.
Dick shit. What did this cryptid
It
look
was
like?
reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and a gangly little thing. Quite a couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it. It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
If the body of the creature was found, Why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks,
He couldn't help
confirming the
himself. Fucking
existence
Scully
of these
every
very
time.
little species?
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde,
Oh, shit.
thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the
Yo.
creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself.
That's
A poetic
great.
end, perhaps, but
Yeah.
a real loss for science.
Alas,
Amazing.
always alas, and then it was gone.
Yes.
Isn't that overly convenient?
Yeah, it's awesome. Seems very convenient. No, it was a perfectly good explanation. Stop being so skeptical.
Sure, a perfectly good explanation. It dissolved in its own venom.
Yes,
Go
that
on,
sounds
then.
completely
Ask about
sensical.
more gnomes or whatever.
Fuck you. Are there any invisible
What an
cryptids?
interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
Of course. All fairy tales have someone or something invisible in them.
Kim. You're right, Kim. It's childish, but I need to know. Shush, Kim. She's gonna tell us about an invisible cryptid. What is it?
It's the Col de Mama d'Aqua. Its name means thin whisper of sound,
I love
and
this.
that's
It does- this
precisely
has no
what
value.
it is. Self
Except to my heart.
sound waves,
Calm down,
invisible
stop
and
screaming into the mic.
intangible. The Col de Mama
It's
is
far away.
very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
Uh-huh. What does it sound like?
Nothing. It's such a high-pitched sound that us humans can't hear it, nor can other animals. It could be ringing right outside your window, and you wouldn't even know it. Could be anywhere. Everywhere.
Fine, I'll bite. How can an animal be a sound?
Well, I mean, we just experienced an anomaly ourselves, Kim. Stop, being skeptical.
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this
Corpuscle?
theory.
Could it be here? Look around. What evidence is there of the animal's sound? Could it be here? Why is the so afraid of us? Could it be here? What evidence is there of this animal being
Plenty.
a sound?
It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 20s, a group of Areopagite ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing.
I mean, it's not. Yeah.
When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
What?
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
I mean, in this, it's fucked up. It's like in this lore, because of the water. I mean, hear me out here. All right, I'm gonna derail a lore crafting here. Okay, the water's fucked up, and it's got some sound shit going on with the pail. Imagine there were like pale whales. Are you with me here? So there's pale whales, right? The pale whales have a sonic sound, and they have pretty consistent, or dolphins, pale dolphins, right? And so their communications could be traversing through the pale, through the environment that is Ravishal. And then they could be interpreted as being things like this thing, whatever the name is, the long name here, like some cryptid thing. Because that kind of a sound creature would be all fucked up in this world, right? That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It could happen.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals,
That's right.
into a confident woman.
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Col de Mama d'Aqua, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent.
Wow.
They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them. Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mamadakwa they followed individually.
That's crazy. Why is the Mama Dakwa so
That
famous?
is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction. They tried to communicate with it and had no other means
I'm
but
like
sound.
really carefully listening.
So
like,
they
the whole church
started
thing,
sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mamadakwas. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave?
It cancels
at the
each
same
other out!
frequency?
No!
This lady really should be a teacher. She's really
they
good at
cancel
explaining
each
things
other
thickly.
out.
Exactly. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened
Mamadakwas.
upon the right frequency, well,
No.
they wiped out most of the population.
Great regret washes over her. A wending cloth.
Oh, dumb fucking students.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea,
What?
but they've been
The
few
corpuscle.
and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Mamadakwa population anywhere.
Of course. A common thread indeed.
Stop.
Disappearance and unfalsifiability.
Yeah.
I like the story, though, ma'am.
That's the great part of
I'm
this.
glad you
Cam,
did,
you're
dear.
learning. So, could it be
It
here?
could be. As I said, it could be everywhere.
No, they're not here to
And
hurt
we
anybody.
wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
Interesting.
What about what?
I think we're done, actually. This has been very educational. Sadly, we need to discuss something else.
Of course,
I'm
dear.
going through a loop here until I can exit our friendly conversation. That was great. Hey, asshole, can you give me my 20
Can
bucks
I
back? I
help
found a
you?
free place, prick. I found a new bird. Damn it, I forgot to take it with me. I didn't forget. I don't want to steal it. I
I
found a
have
new bird.
no
though.
idea what you're talking about.
Back to the village,
Yes.
then back here, then back to the coast again. That must be 3 kilometers in total.
Listen,
Okay.
listen. All right, that's not why I didn't take it. I explained myself. I wanted to find the parents first, which I did not, unless one of them is dead. Oh, maybe if I go there at night. If I go there, I should have tried at night. That would have been even more creepy. But what I'm saying is, I feel like I need to ask the parent for something. I don't want to just steal it. That feels wrong. I should just steal it. I literally stole shit from the guy's apartment just now. What the fuck is wrong with me? I think a fucking bird.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Also, I
Why
can't
are
get
you
my money
wasting your
back.
time?
Why are you wasting mine? Get the fuck out of here. Let me talk to the
It's
people
you
who matter.
again. What is it?
Stop. Being a prick. Before the game starts. Stop. Just okay. Here we go. Authority. Godly. 8%. Motherfuck. You just did you get told confronted? Strange reaction, disgust, warned about the tribunal. I remember. Okay, so the tribunal was a thing because I talked about it. This is somewhere there. I thought the guy was gonna tell these guys to cooperate. Oh, it's in here. I thought I was gonna give a one. Never mind. It's not me and Everett talked. He talked. He promised you to cooperate.
So you went and talked to my mommy, and now
1,
she's
2,
making me play with
4,
you.
5, 6,
Is that
7.
it, lawman?
I guess 8. Or I mean 8 upstairs.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Why don't you push me some more and find out, Gimp? Oh my god. I would never tell on someone. Let's change the subject. Very mature, guys. Ever sent word, right?
Yeah. I heard him.
Okay, good.
The
So
fuck
shut
do
the
you
fuck
think
up
I'm
and let's
doing
cooperate.
here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word.
Alright. So your mom is teaching you to shut the fuck up. Cooperate.
Let me state this very clearly, Capo.
There we go. Much better.
Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys.
What an
Hardy
asshole.
boys.
I found
Now,
someone who
me,
saw the hanging.
a witness?
I'm gonna cut you off.
You
I'm gonna
ain't
move on.
got
Talking
shit.
too slow.
The locals would never come to you with this.
He's not a local.
That's just contact status. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us
Oh, he's
already
literally
rolled on
lying.
the others.
he
And he's in
is.
witness protection.
Of course it is, because I'm in sync with the fucking game. Let's go.
Well, Let's hear it then.
Uh-huh.
Who is your mystery
He's the fuck
fella?
out. He's gone.
He's not
gonna
alarmed
disappear.
by the sudden appearance of a witness.
Yeah,
But this
here we go.
goes without saying. But nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Yeah, no, I guess I shouldn't. Charles Viller, a high-ranking government official from Bruce Saint. No. Let's just say he's a high-ranking government official and leave it at that. Don't say his name, but I can say what he is, so that maybe it scares him
Yeah,
or something.
right. Like we wouldn't know if an MI plant was in our town. Nice try, right?
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are
Oh,
desperate.
nice.
Tell us, Copper.
No.
What wacky claims did he make?
Here we go. Here, let's give some details to just really shake them up. So, the witness said the hanging went down very quietly. No shouting. No. He said there was shouting. No. I said we're going to kill you. But it went down relatively quiet. The witness said he saw two people of... Oh, yeah, no, you did give me that detail. The witness said it all looked like a surreal play. He did say that, too. I want to say this one here, though.
Arabagite? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Just point it out, then,
Well,
sure.
yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there, too. I already told you. We were all there.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy boy.
Yeah. It's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the
That's
streets.
silent. Yeah, but the guy who was...
What's with the cowbells, policeman?
He was dead! Silent. Which is why he didn't make any noise. He says, for what's with the cowbells,
Damn,
please, man?
They wormed their way out of it.
Everyone needs more
somehow.
cowbells. Bang, bang.
Try something else if you can.
Try something else. Damn, they... went their way out. Okay. He said it looked like a surreal play. I mean, felt like a subjective detail. Not really like it should matter, although the comment I just made where, like, they made an act of it, but it was pretty quiet.
Those flaccid MI cocks with their culture language. Everything's a surreal play or sublime whatever. Doesn't mean anything.
I'm gonna be an R-cop soon. This all makes sense.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
Thanks, Kim.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
You didn't break this wagon fort, but you did manage to rattle the people inside a bit.
There we go. Enough for the
Some
witness.
witness. I pulled the same shit. Came up with some shit, then went and said it to people. Get a reaction. Don't have to go to cop school to try that.
You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, and I'm doing great.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
God damn, why is that so low? Show me the whole... Oh, wow, that's because there's a bunch of shit written down there. How is that authority? Hold on, I got some negatives going on in my shit. So, I need to leave for a sec. Authority. You need some authority? You need some authority? Alright, let's go down the line like a fucking... just because I can't remember shit. How am I supposed to remember? This is like a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things, man. It becomes tedious to have to do it this way. But I mean, I get it. I guess I get it. It's just fucking tedious. That's all. It's all just fucking tedious. Let's go. I don't want to cut through this. That's why I'm just talking, because then I don't have to cut through this. Ooh, inlet. Ooh, this is cool though. Where's this go? Around my neck. I can't get rid of that. Physical instruments. Well, authority -3. That's the thing. I tend to put shit on that gives me crap authority, and that's my problem. It doesn't really matter what shirt I put on. It's not going to matter. Let's go physical instruments, because fuck it. God. I'm going to take off the crowbar for a sec. Fuck, take off this fucking... doesn't do shit. Empathy, half-light. Wait, authority. No, it's still in here. There it is. And then like go to the glasses. Savoir-faire. We can go with some empathy. We can go with some visual calculus. Encyclopedia. I'm gonna go visual calculus maybe. Let's go visual calculus. Alright. And now I think that's fine, right? Logic. Do I have anything here it doesn't really matter. That's the best I could do right now. I can level up. I'm not gonna put it to authority. I don't give a shit. I don't need no authority. Oh, that could probably be really good though. No.
It's
Let's
you
go.
again.
Try that again. Shut the
What
fuck
is
up.
it?
Get over here. We gotta talk. We gotta talk. Don't make me fail this. Here we go. 83.
You have so many
Are
bad
you
options ruled out.
kidding
It's insane.
me?
There is no way in the world you won't do it this time.
Oh, it was so high. It was so high, though. I don't want to put a point into authority. I don't want to do it. I don't know what the timeline is. There's got to be a timeline for when I can try again. It can't be every day. That feels like... I feel like I've tried more than once in a day. Maybe I haven't. It's day 3. Maybe I haven't. My memory's all twisted up. Kim, I'm only getting total garbage here. Please help.
You know what? You guys must be the cops. Because this is what cops do, right?
He's had enough. He's really gonna push their buttons now.
Oh.
Live in a bar, sit on their fat asses like they own the place, while the neighborhood goes to shit. Corpses hang from trees. Kids shoot up.
Hey, we don't have to fucking take this shit.
Kim.
Glenn.
Everyone shut up!
This is gonna give me a bonus? Because I take
Fuck
a bonus
you,
and then I
man.
try.
You didn't see the place before we got here. Fucking
Damn, really
graffito
tricking these
everywhere.
bitches.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties, while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
Oh shit. It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help. Someone's been raped, she needs counseling. We need to talk to her. You have this already? It's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's Amonju with an O-U.
And
Shit.
Lupin.
The girl.
Catalyst.
The girl upstairs?
Trigger. Act
That
2B,
can't be her.
and to Act
She
3.
knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Class J? Oh fuck, now my composure's all fucked up. Keep your cool. Don't keep your cool. Fuck
Yeah.
I won't get, oh shit.
Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms over from yours.
I got it. I don't want to say that. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, I can't. Oh god. Oh, this is all. Oh no. I got a negative for St. Class J. I could have just did the check. This is a red check. It cannot be retried, and I cannot put on clothing for it. I cannot. It was composure. Motherfucker. Oh no, said you don't remember reality? Said you don't remember being a cop. Oh my god, talked about your room and crying. Fuck sakes. God, this is a whole ramp up of disaster. A whole ramp up of disaster. Well, I got no choice. I have to click. I'm not going to see the other
You
one get another
inexplicably
negative.
add
Fucking
cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat
God
starts
damn
forming
it.
on your brow.
I knew though.
As Titus looks at you
Gamer,
oddly.
I did. I knew. Like, oh fuck.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our
God
way.
damn it.
Whatever
Alright,
you do,
that's the meds are
do
for.
not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
What? But I do. She's my neighbor. Was. I got a free place now. Oh, God damn it. So, scratch your head. What is your relationship with her? I think I know her. Don't tell her. Don't tell him. What was her relationship with her?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relation.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
So, what is your relationship
I know
with
her.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
I see. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Another question. So she's not from around
You mean
here?
Revachol? Nah. She's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
So when was
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again.
killed
So
before
what
we
does it
killed him?
matter?
Okay, now I'm confused again, right? You killed him with a rifle? Someone spotted him with a rifle? Killed him with a rifle?
It would help
'Cause
if we establish a timeline.
That's where we're
All
going.
right.
That's all it was
2
the
weeks,
details.
maybe? I don't know.
2 weeks.
I need another beer.
2 weeks. What? That doesn't. Oh.
Here you go, boss.
You said you partied. Cool, that's cool. But what did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Did you do karaoke? Oh, God. Seems like personal. I can't back out of it now. I didn't want it. Sex? I mean, party. I mean, you said you partied. Sex, drugs, and karaoke, right?
Yes. Yes.
We're fine,
And
everything's fine.
no.
Oh, no
Got
karaoke.
something to say about it?
You don't like karaoke? So, wait. So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all.
I mean,
I'm
I
not
didn't
gonna
wanna-
give you any details if that's what you're
That's
after.
all.
So
That's
put your
enough.
dick away.
I did not have my dick out.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna say that. So we're gonna-
Remember what I said.
I got it.
Freight train.
Got it. I hate that I failed that check. It was so high, and it could have. That scene could have gone completely different and in my favor in a better way. But no, gotta go to shit. Oh, hey, Kitsuragi.
Officer, what
My
was
docket
that?
here now. What do you mean? What was what? I failed a fucking check that was 80+%, bro. Bro.
You looked strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
I met her in the hallway after
Understood.
I woke up.
You were not in good shape on Monday.
I was not. She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
I tried to hit on her.
Understood.
It went pretty okay, I guess. No, better not to add anything to that.
What else did you do?
She knows I did some pretty crazy stuff before I passed out, that I partied hard and not very mentally healthy.
So she overheard you? Or did you...
So this is what it feels
No,
like
she
to be
overheard.
interviewed.
she overheard. So she overheard you, or did you party together? How does none of this make sense to what he just asked me, though? Fun, not very fun. I got nothing to hide, unless it's to my inner voice. So this is what it feels like to be interviewed. It's fun, not very fun. I got nothing to hide.
What if you do?
I
But
don't.
you just don't remember that you do.
Fuck. That is a valid point.
You'll get through it.
That's a valid point. It's making me a little bit nervous. She overheard me listening to music and doing weird things from her room. It's the one next to yours. I'm not going to answer that, Lieutenant. I'm going to be honest.
Anything else?
With Kitsuragi. That first one's... I don't have to say it, but...
What you're saying is... You raped her?
No, I said I didn't.
Ice is forming on the inside of your chest cavity. Cold sweat trickles down your neck.
Then, don't ever say that again.
See what I mean? I had a feeling about it. I just in case he thought
What
something.
else?
But that's now fuck's sakes. I asked her where we are, what city is this, maybe even what year. I did, pretty sure.
That's clearly your
Say that.
interrogation technique. Anything else?
No.
We'll be alright, Lieutenant. This is nothing.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be all right.
It's 11:10. So I'm gonna keep pursuing this. I am. I'm gonna push this a little further. See if we can talk to her tonight still. Holy shit.
The door is closed. There is no answer. It's nighttime.
We should come back in the morning.
Okay. Okay. Come with me. Let's see if I can. I still have access to this room. I paid for it. We're going to check my mirror out. I'm gonna try. Just checking that again, and then checking it. Wait. See you in the morning. I didn't mean for us to. All right. I guess that's
The
that.
mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Okay, I can't do
It's
it
barely covered in steam anymore.
until
It's your face in
I
the
put a
mirror,
point into it.
adorned with the...
I'm not gonna do it. So, oops, god damn it. Stop talking to me. Oh. Alright, well, I guess I closed off this day by... Is it by accident? I feel like I did everything I have to do. I'm not gonna go to the fishing village at night. I have to talk to her in the morning. I'm gonna cut around a bit here, and I'm gonna catch up on all of these, and then bring you back. How did I not get this one done? Apparently there was a pissing match between Precinct 41 and Precinct 57. Ask Kim about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. I mean, I would have done that. It's because I didn't talk to him right away, and so now I can't ask about this. It's like, I can't know if a quest got abandoned. It's just sitting here, but it feels like that could have been done. And I can't believe this one is literally, I just had to find booze and drink it. I literally just had to find booze and drink it. You know what? I'm going to drink tonight. I'm going to drink tonight. I got booze in my inventory. This shit was heavy, you know? So just one, see what happens. And I get a quest out of my log. What? Find smokes and smoke. Oh, fuck. I mean, I guess I could do that, but it's just one smoke. It's just one smoke right now. So I'm going to go just for the sake of, I think it's get an RP. Got a bit of an RP thing. Got some Commodore Red. Oh, it's one more all down. Shit, they're both the same. But that's a potent alcohol. 3 uses left. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I'm not going to die over it. How do I drink it? How do I drink it? Do I right click? Oh shit. How do I drink it? How do I drink it? Like this?
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens. Light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore Red. The gods have been generous. Better pop it open before they change their mind.
The gods have been... sorry, I said the god of degenerates. So I thought... Oh,
Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it. There's a satisfying pop as the cork jumps out, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You see a flash of teeth, a young woman smiling at you near some railway overpass in your ruined past. She is gorgeous, and she is yours. Nothing. Some mental stuff. Nothing to be worried about. Physically, you'll be strong as an ox.
I love this.
A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess.
Pretty experience.
So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop. A real detective.
Don't talk.
Incredibly
Don't encourage this shit.
well done.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light, electrochemistry, endurance, pain threshold, and shivers. This is good before rolling a white check, but damages your morale. And remember...
Oh, none of these really come up with a white check, though. Automatic checks. I haven't really... I mean, there's a fighting one. I could drink before a fight. Get the physical instrument goes up. Pain threshold go... I think so.
From the void we came, and to the void we must return.
No, we can control this. We can control this. We don't have to go to the bottom of the bottle. Okay. Next up. Wait, no, let's take this out of your hands. There you go. The bullet evidence.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
Shit, I can use the point right now, though. But I mean... Oh, god damn it. Let's sleep. I gotta sleep, right? I gotta see if this resets every day. Oh, god damn it. I was... Put it away. Alright. What else can I check here? I was gonna... Oh, the tattoos. Can I...
An intricate web of blue. It almost looks like the electronic patterns inside a radio
Why is
computer.
this all red again?
Or an gun.
Who are you? What's the
For
meaning of
you
this
to discover. You've got to know. Someone close to the victim
Assistance.
might know.
I talked to Joyce, I'm pretty sure. So I'm missing somebody? Was there
An
something
intricate...
else you
It
had to say?
almost looks like
Oh,
the
now
electronic
they're
patterns
turned off.
inside a radio computer.
Never mind. Okay, then we got this thing.
There's
Right.
no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player. Or
I
but
didn't
even
go
just
buy it.
holding the
$12.
tape makes you feel a little sad. A pawn shop. A pawn shop.
Got it. So I need to maybe keep a list going here. No, I think I'll remember. It's not a big list, but oh shit, there's some stuff. Okay, let's go down. Let's go up the list again. So what else we have? We have the stuffed bird. I guess I gotta go steal some shit. Hold onto the spears and wait. Oh god, I'm gonna do this, aren't I? The horrific necktie is getting ready for the end game. For the love of God, do not remove it till the magic happens. What are you doing, necktie? You have to put the necktie. I wonder if I have to have the necktie on because I need to hear the necktie tell me to do it. If I don't have the necktie on, then this quest will never get done. Inspect the traps. The last trap was empty. Return to morale. Wait, I did. Oh shit. Well, I'll try in the morning. He didn't. He just told me to talk to her. Call Jamrock Public Library. I did. That's okay. There's a lot of stuff to do in the morning. There's a whole other... Do a big sweep. Oh, I didn't go back. I didn't go back while I was there. Doesn't matter. I have to go back. I have to go back. I meant to go back and deal with that. Ah, shit. Noi doesn't want to talk. I don't have... Okay, that's fine. This is when to get him set up. We'll be fine. We got Egghead Puzzle. Maybe she'll open up later after you help them set up the night. Okay, this is all going to be back-to-back lineups. Okay, I can check morale now, but I won't have Kim with me. I can try to knock on the door, see if Kim lets me in or something. See his place.
The lieutenant's door, no response.
Oh, he's already asleep. Party pooper. Alright, well, let's go back downstairs. See if morale's there. Also, there's the other dudes. Oh, fuck, they went home. Well, it serves me right. Can I talk to you? I can't. It seems like I can highlight them, but I can't do anything. That's weird. Well, I mean, I can... Oh, yeah, no, everyone's pieced out. They called it a night, huh? Well, I guess that's a sign. That's a sign that I should call it a night. I could wander around the city. I could wander around the city at night looking for bottles. Stop. Let's just let's wrap this up. Or I could raise some. No, I gotta sleep. See if the resets happen. And I'll do some rounds. Let's just sleep this off, and then I'll deal with it.
The bed is still cold from the broken
Some of
window.
these points will
and
reset. Go to sleep. Fucking broken window. I don't need to be here.
It's not easy, but your bones are so
Okay, let's go.
tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
Oh, stop drinking. Help me out.
Thoughts, baby.
Hello.
A million
brain.
little lights in the dark.
We're getting better.
You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you.
Forever. This makes me
on Faraday.
Spinning in eternity. Spinning on empty. Spinning, tell me, am I dreaming? Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance.
Oh, I do like that it's giving
Rising.
I like the
Rising. Above the dark curvature. The great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there.
Down there?
The first time. The last time. The smoke in her mouth. The plotted flowers. The faces turning, changing.
What is
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it.
above the stars?
Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
The colors, the voices, the rain, the snow, I don't want to. It's beautiful. The endless visions, erase them. No, it's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again.
This is my
Harrister, a ceaseless
Close to the
agent.
original.
Picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards.
I did.
Meaningless keepsakes.
They are.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right. I am an agent of the world. I am her agent, her avatar, Ravishal. She is in me.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this.
No.
One more day,
more real
and
every
you'll
day.
be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the working class. For the money, baby.
Oh wow. Okay.
For the greater good.
Oh, cool.
Solving your little crossword puzzles, doing your tasks, crossing names off lists, trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay.
detector.
It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I'm building communism for all. This time we won't fail. Pursue thought. Oh shit. Okay, this is a choice here that's going to get me something. I'm just looking out for my economic self-interest. We're making progress, measured, steady progress. Forget politics. I'll never sleep if I keep this up. I mean, 3 or 1, I suppose, but oh man. Measured, steady progress. We're building communism for all. This time, we won't fail. And here I am saying it's never 2 in capitalism yet. I'm literally trying to make as much money as possible so I can buy clothing in the game. Fucking capitalism. Why can't I just take it? I can take that raincoat. I deserve it. Shit. Stop. Making progress, measured, steady progress. Oh man, I know this feels boring. We just had to talk about this. Measured progress. Building communism for all. Why do these decisions have to be so difficult? They have to be so difficult. Because I haven't picked a way, you know? I have an idea of it. I've talked about this in the past episodes, you know? They do it so well where it's like, yeah. I don't know. Because I'm not RPing with any of these like clearly defined, so that this kind of stuff just like, oh, it's this, oh, it's this. You know, it's like playing any of those decision engine games, right? Like Mass Effect or Dragon Age, or like with conditional engines around your choices and reputation or morale systems or relationships with other characters in the game and things you say that have impacts here and there. And it becomes, when you realize the meta is there, you start leaning into Paragon. You start leaning into the things that are going to get you the meta results, but you stop your RP becomes influenced by the meta, whereas I like to challenge the meta. I might know it's there, but I go, yeah, but I have a character in my head, and that means I'm not going to get the best results by making RP choices that aren't maximizing your renegade or your paragon or your relationship with some character, like something in the Dragon Age examples. Those are the ones I have in my head. Unless, you know, it becomes like, I'm going to play Paragon. It's like, well, then you're not really RP. I mean, you make a character and you RP in a Paragon, right? But God, I'm talking about a different game, and that's just because I'm trying. I guess I struggle with this so much. Because I feel like I am number 3, but I feel like number 1. I feel like I'd be driven by number 1, but my actions are always feel like number 3. It's measured. The balance. I feel like I can't help but be in that middle. So
There he goes again. He's a real political
But I don't want to be a political animal.
Harry. He still doesn't see
I'm a cop.
that it's the world changing around him.
Wow. Like, I'm in the system to be a really damn good cop, even if I have to break some rules here and there. But I mean, my goal is tied to the moralism. I don't know. And then there's the whole church angle is like, oh, that's really good. That's really good, though. That's the way they did that.
He's
really
got
good. Okay,
no
fine. Move on. Let's move
idea
on.
what he's in for.
I don't. Feel the pillow. Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
That's so creepy.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
No.
Do it for the wind. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Solve the murder case is day 4. There we go.
Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now.
Oh, what is it?
It's a suspicion, or a feeling really, that things are not quite in hand around here.
When you say around here, we talking reality?
An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. What will those guys come up with next?
Oh, never mind.
Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies,
I think it is going.
things only
kinda
seem
physical.
to be getting worse.
Oh shit! Wait, I thought things were going pretty well. Let's get this right. What needs to be done? Not my problem. What needs to
You've
be
got
done?
to find out who bears la responsabilité.
What exactly is la responsabilité? I thought I was assigning responsibility for the murder. Alright, give it to me. I'll accept responsibility. What exactly is
The most awesome, terrible thing. It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's
Okay.
why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies, offices, and portfolios. Harry, you're thinking about this too. La responsabilité
broad.
isn't
I was going
concerned
really broad.
with trivial questions like
Yeah.
who
We're
killed
talking about
who.
reality here.
It's about the real issues. The Human
Reality.
Welfare Index, the price of staple goods,
Or
the
reality.
transition to real
I'm talking above that
democracy.
even, bro. You're like well. I'm in the meta plane here.
Whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship.
It's the choice
You
I
can't
had, man.
simply seize la responsabilité for yourself. It must be given by a legitimate authority, like a committee.
Do we really have time for all of this? And who should sit on this committee? Sounds like too much responsibility for me. I don't want it. Who sits on this
Only
committee?
the most even-keeled minds in Martinez.
Okay.
Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start.
Bro.
Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves.
Okay. And what happens once we've assigned
Most
the
likely,
responsibility?
your findings will be collected in a report, which will be carefully reviewed by your superiors.
Okay.
Once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will produce a set of recommendations to be taken up at the next meeting of the Standing
This all sounds
Committee.
very fucking boring, man.
Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be done through the proper channels.
It's not the way of Harry to walk. I'm prepared to take on this awesome burden. Am I? I am.
Good
That
luck.
was a quest.
Your report is eagerly anticipated.
All right, let's check the mirror.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
There it is.
It's barely
I
covered
do
in steam
absolutely
anymore.
need to put a point in
It's your
it,
face
so I'm
in the
never
mirror,
going to do this.
adorned with the
Fine.
expression.
Oh, recited the poem, Tommy. That's a bonus there. That's great. Ooh, so I don't think I went. Let's leave. I'm not paying for this room anymore. I might never come back here. Maybe on day 5 I'll have to pay for it. I paid for this. It was my room. All right, let's check on you. Do I knock for him or? No, he's downstairs. Should I check on her now or let's go. Let's just get all the pieces in flight here. Let's see if oh, he's here. So let me quickly. These two are here still. I don't know what the fuck they're all about. Okay.
Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside.
Good.
So I checked the trap.
Okay.
And one of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Yeah. There was nothing in the trap. No locusts, no plasmid.
No locusts? No fat.
That's not ideal.
I said plasmid.
But
the empty trap was the one at your campsite. Maybe this factors into it somehow.
I definitely left that one stocked.
Oh, so that was why it was that one? Because then he could confirm it?
Right from the campsite? Just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
Of course, more clever.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to tread lightly.
I ain't trying
yes,
him, though.
Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps. Make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
Wait, where the fuck is this guy? He was here the whole time? Did I miss him? I'm not seeing him. Maybe he's in the bar somewhere. Yes, that's exactly what it is. What a deft hunter, this plasmid. I don't know. I'm not persuaded. Are you sure you've exhausted all the alternative explanations? No, that's exactly what it is. He's a deft
Of course. Be sarcastic. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture. Mine stands.
Sarcastically?
Okay?
Dude, I was trying to actually... That sucks. I could reload.
Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional.
God
this
damn
is
it.
a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now. And brought some great news too.
I don't know if that was the right way.
My gratitude. And the gratitude of the
God damn it.
Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol.
Heartfelt gratitude.
I mean...
But does it feel like closure? Some kind of foul play might be afoot.
What?
Theft.
What?
Thank you, it's an honor.
Shenanigans?
We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been...
Helping cryptozoologists
cut him off.
isn't really a priority for our
97.
organization,
I'm
is
ready
it?
for interface.
The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently.
Shit, it's 97, and I don't even have my interfacing gloves on.
Consider the way the empty
swear
trap
to
was
God, if
disturbed,
that was red.
as though shaken.
Reloading.
Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough
Oh.
to fit inside the trap, too.
What? Ooh, shenanigans? It's one of the twins, or was
You
it a
should
girl?
ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
Kuno wouldn't have gone over there. I think a little hooligan called Kuno may have stolen the locust. No way.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bags?
No, I don't think that doesn't...
Oh,
that's-
my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
I'll talk to the little gremlin and see if anything comes up.
Delinquents. My favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a
mean-
feeling we're getting so close.
I want to believe you. This because I believe in the meta of
Well,
the game.
I see
It's
you've
gonna be
got
some
all the help you
shenanigans.
need. I'll see you tonight at
Or,
my
I mean,
place.
it'll explain
Let's
it in
play
some way.
suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
All right.
This is a slippery one. He may respect the law, but mostly wants to pass under the radar. You won't get a chance to talk after you walk out of here.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs. Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologize, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of Sue's Rainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
He keeps the language unemotional, but it's in there. The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership. This is bigger than he lets on.
Now who the fuck are you? It's a new dude. Where's the crypto-fascist? Is this... I forget what he looks like. This asshole?
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Oh, hey. Hey. How you doing, purple shirt?
Hi, hi.
I like
So
that.
what brings
Hi,
you here?
hello. Oh, shit. What are you doing
Admiring
here?
the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I live here. I'm here to drink. This is where I'm going to go down in history to sing karaoke. I'm here to kick some ass and solve the case I'm working on. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just go wherever life takes me. This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke. Oh, shit, I don't know. I'm here to kick some ass and solve the case I'm
Well,
working on.
here's to you.
That's the truth. Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the
Oh,
crime.
yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you
Nothing.
tell him?
That I didn't see anything.
And he
Why
believed
shouldn't
you?
he?
Did you tell him
What
about your friend? Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What friend? What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones, just
What was he
reporting
saying?
back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying
Oh,
trait
let me
tattoos?
think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks for
Sure.
the information.
Anything else on your mind?
I met your Sunday
You
friend.
did. And how did you like him?
There's his face. You were right. He was magical. Magically bureaucratic. I didn't like him as much as I like you. Whoa. I didn't. He's a government official. I don't trust the government. You were right. He was magical. Magically bureaucratic. I like the second one. I didn't like him as much as I like you. That's so good. It's so strange and I love it. I love it. He was magically bureaucratic. Sure,
I told
let's
you
go with
he
that
can
one.
be very useful. Like
Who
a
is he?
visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return
To his
where?
opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you? What are you? You two? What are you? Oh,
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who
Uh-huh.
like to get together from time to time.
on Sundays. What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
I love this. Is that even a friend?
It is.
Uh.
On Sundays.
I love it. I don't know why. It's just so great. I love it. I don't know why. Listen, I don't. I love everything about this guy and this whole thing. I love it. Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view.
On
To
Sundays.
the sea, I mean.
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
What about me, gendarme?
I fucking need to go.
Bye-bye,
and get some
gendarme.
composure. Sorry, just wait. Where's the crypto fascist? Was it just fucking up? Like, gotta be careful what you say these days. Am I crazy, man? The game was fucking up, wasn't it? That's not cool, man.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law.
Wait, that's Gary? That looks nothing like Gary. What? Are you kidding me? Are they fucking up the model? Like, Gary didn't have white hair. Like, that was Gary? No way.
I mean, officers.
92%. God damn. But hold on. 92%. Composure's at what now? I don't even have anything on for composure. So, Shit, man. This is... Wait, I don't have anything for composure. Pretty sure I've gone through this before. Probably in the same long episode that you're all watching now. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, I probably covered... Oh, no, the shoes. I cut around it. Because this is boring as fuck to try to watch me go through this every time. That's right, I got that stuff for composure. Oh shit, I need to put the gloves on. I gotta go fucking fisticuff today. Shit, hold on. What were these gloves again, though? Half-light. I don't need half-light right now. Logic. Oh shit, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fucking go. I'm fucking ready to go, man.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of... I mean...
Here we go, here we go.
Officers.
97? Don't fuck me.
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him.
Oh, 12 would have been bad.
Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
Oh, wait. Something worn underneath?
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles. Stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
I see you're kind of sort of high quality.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
Sort of a thin layer of interlocking plate
This
covers.
shame is surprisingly sincere.
Gary, what's going on?
I took the hangman's cuirass. I didn't mean to.
Well, you did, because you took it.
God damn it, Gary.
I know.
Shame on you. Give the cuirass to the officer at once.
If I figured this out in the field, I wouldn't have had Lena's comments in this.
Gary didn't mean to interfere with your investigation officers. He's just thick-headed and poor as dirt. But he's always helped us, given us a place to stay. And he's followed Morel into God knows what jungles.
He's a loyal friend.
Why did you really put those clothes in the trash? Why did you lie to me, Gary? Do you know who killed the hangman? Why did you really put the clothes in
Everyone
the
was
trash?
picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling. So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and...
Nasty.
I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have... Fuck.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. Sealite officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when...
It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this historic apology. His face does not belie emotions.
I always thought it was the Union, but I sure as hell won't go around saying that anymore.
Not in
you
this
have
bar,
my
you
word.
shouldn't. I mean, you could.
I
They
don't know,
actually give a shit.
and I won't be running my mouth on this subject anymore. Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you.
He's a scaredy cat.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, but so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again. I won't mess with Mr. Clare either. You have my word.
Well, that's between you and him, man. I'm just a messenger. He will fuck you up. No. So what do we have? I haven't read this thing yet. Oh, that is creepy. That's awesome. A slender bolo tie held together by an antique clasp in the shape of a bird's skull. The skull features 8 cavities for eyes. It's disturbing, but you can't look away. I want to get rid of my shivers though, but Inland Empire. Volition. That's okay too. And then we have, ooh-wee. I want to get some fight on. The Vitreous Enamel Cuirass. I don't know why I can never say that name. Cuirass. Fits snugly and redistributes kinetic energy across its countless white plates amazingly. It fits under your coat. And it also makes pretty porcelain sounds when shaking. Oh fuck, I left this on. Are you kidding me? Well, it doesn't really matter. I need to get... Oh shit, I already... Was it Composure? I think it was Composure. Alright, so all I could do, I put the Himdallr shirt back on. Just because it got the shivers in there. Composure shoes are on. I think I have everything I need to talk to Purple Shirt. And...
Hi again, Gendarme.
Composure, 72%. I can't raise this any higher. Let's go for it. What is it about the way he carries himself?
It's the sports.
Damn it.
He's a sports guy. All about that
Damn
physical
it.
prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Oh, is it worth putting a point in Composure for this? What else is it? It was for something else, right? Oh, I already used it. It was to get the armor. Shit. What if he disappears? What if I never see him again? I'll never know the secrets of this mysterious man. Shit. Oh, hey, these are starting to close up. Hold on. Let me focus right now because I can move. Oh, God, that's right. Let's move forward. Okay, let's go and push this forward because then we got to get out of here. And it's 8:09, but there's stuff we got to do. So let's see if we can get this.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs. So.
Trying my hair. I'm gonna steal all her shit, aren't I? Why? Why would you even say that? I'm gonna snoop around. I'm gonna snoop around. Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she's had an extended stay. Piles of dirty clothes. A woman's. Why am I doing this? Because it's an RPG. You see the yard below. The corpse is no longer there.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there. It's been used quite a lot, but not for scrubbing blood off towels or anything else interesting, it seems.
Oh,
Pharmaceuticals line the
that's not where I was
shelves,
going.
sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle.
Oh, it's
acetylic
the
acid,
I see.
APAP, eye drops,
what
blood
perception
thinners.
It's quite a collection in
Anything of
here.
note?
So
Pill
bottles?
bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
You could say he's on the lookout.
Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Electrochemistry set. Here we go. Gonna look for what I need. That makes this boring. Alright, I think we're ready to go. I look like a king. I'm ready to really investigate this shit. I'm good to go. Let's go. We are ready to investigate.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs, plus an old toothbrush, and a bright orange
Damn right.
bottle with peptide stamped on
shit.
it.
Why is
In
this red?
sunny, happy letters.
Oh, take it and see.
Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat
is?
just holding that little plastic container.
Oh, wait, what? Jackpot, baby. What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Oh god, Lieutenant, I also see a brand called
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Sweaty hands. Told Kim about it. Just take it in plain sight. I'm not gonna take it. Shit, all of that effort. Fuck. Let me go through this. Let me get some empathy in here and composure. No, empathy. Let's get some empathy. Preparation. I think that's a ridiculous looking loadout, but it is my loadout. It's mine. It makes me me. Does this give me logic and perception goes down, logic goes up, or I can get encyclopedia? It's the only hat I got. So, oh, this one. Logic and suggestion goes down instead of perception. Logic 2. No, I'm gonna go with this. Okay, let's get to it then. What a mess. What a mess this game is. We gotta min-max and shit like that. You have to. It's like, I mean, you have to. It's RNG, and then it fucks you. I don't know what the reset switch is. If I figured that out once, I've forgotten. And so it is what it is. It's sort of what I have to accept now. The smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra. Menthol. Cold coffee in an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Look, a handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
What? Oh. And then I got something like this, you know. I need hand card now to shave. So I need to raise this to shave. Well, I got one shot.
You catch a
Thank
single
God.
flower between your
There's
fingers.
sometimes I get
The
to
rest
succeed.
fly off into the wind.
Nice.
It's a Maybell. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance,
Maybe this will
then
help us.
takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Snap your finger, pistols at him. Oh shit. I have both my hands free. Snap your finger pistols at the young woman. Don't snap finger pistols. Is that how I activate the bonus? Because maybe is it a bonus for Kitsuragi versus a bonus for her? I just feel like doing gun motions right now when we're about to talk about a shooting. Probably not the best thing to do. And that's what my gut is telling me. But then the meta is telling me, what if I have to make a check and I need those finger pistols? Shit, what are the finger pistols? If I come in here and I see finger pistols. It's for suggestion. What if this makes me look like an asshole? God damn it. It's supposed to be a bonus. I paid for the skill points for this. Empty hand slots give you a suggestion +1. Isn't this always on? Maybe I should be doing this, but I really feel like it was a cool move right there, you know, and I feel like I need to do some. I'm saying. I can't do it at her. That really feels like an asshole. I'm gonna do it at him.
Your 9mm semi-automatic finger pistols produce a satisfying snap. Strange for such a low-caliber finger gun to sound so chunky. The flower in your other hand is impressed. So is Kim.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter. I felt like that wasn't
That's
appropriate.
not entirely true. The lieutenant is looking at the door to the east and mostly misses them.
God damn it, Kitsuragi, I did this for you. What's this door for? Let's talk to her first.
Welcome to the roof.
Her hair is still slick from the shower.
Oh, you're gonna catch a cold out here. You can't be out here in the snow falling with.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you got here. Is there a cleaning lady? I think I need one. And a repair person. Nice
It's
view.
much nicer now.
Okay, some thoughts are...
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof. But
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
But no longer.
there is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
What?
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building.
Legends.
They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
That was true. The bottom of the bottle. It has. Disco Infernum. Ooh, nicely done. There you go. Hell. You know not of which you speak. There are vortices of dark energies present, but not the hell. To another place, a third place, which much different from our world. No, I just trashed the place. See, am I joking with some of these? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there are vortices of dark energies present, but not the hell. To another place, a third place, much different from our world.
A third place?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's probably why the cleaning lady quit.
Maybe she fell into the
I'm
vortices.
Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57.
Guess you're just moving
I
on with
believe
things
you
then.
have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life.
Hey, you
And I have... Oh, yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
It's gotten pretty hard in the meantime, but I go on. Continuing. How long do you think until the hard wears us down? Things are only getting easier for me. I'm a policeman. To-do-roo-do. Potato siren. I found something more downbeat. For my next appearance, whip out a tape of Smallest Church. We talked about this though, I think.
That's the one. The small, sad church song. I've missed it. I really have.
But I remembered. You have? Why?
The small, sad church song tells it like it is, Detective. Sad.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
What is your name, miss? For the record, nice room you've got here. They tell us you've been through something difficult. What is this wildflower? Show her the flower.
She looks at the dried petals in your
See how it's
palm,
done, Kim?
then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail.
Feel proud
It's
of
long
him.
and sharp, like a mini
That's a
dagger.
successful
The
check
petal
too.
crumbles on contact.
Ah, such beautiful detail.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Why was it there? Sudden change of topic. No, why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof?
Yeah.
I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Or an admirer?
Or admirers, miss? Should I be saying this? Fuck.
Admires? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
What's your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondou.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Wasn't the tattoo on the hanged man an Oranese map of the waterways? The thought begins to form in your head, then dissipates.
Where I was gonna go?
Something for later.
What is
A bad memory, officer.
I always get orange. But no. Orange, is that what she said? I already forgot. Orange. Oh, God, fuck. I forget. A bad memory of Whoa, shit. Hold on. Stop. Bad memory officer. Should I ask? Shit. I think I have to ask.
Of lilacs and lightning, parks, glass, duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there.
Hey, the snow's
At
gone.
night,
It's getting
at
sunny.
least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing, if you're no longer there.
The conference centers are filled with people who get angry at you if you do something wrong.
Did you do something wrong?
It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
I mean, I accidentally clicked on let it be instead, but that was probably the better choice. How old are
I'm
you?
28.
What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
Want to hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his
What is this all
genital
about?
warts,
What are you doing right now?
asking if they're cancer.
What are you doing
His
right
partner, Emil
What are
Mullins,
you doing right now?
can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says.
now? What is even
No,
happening right now?
the man
This
replies.
before.
I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
What's that?
Oranís lit.
What?
Oranís literature. It's what I studied at the university.
Why did Esprita Corps say this? What? Something stupid. Did I miss something? What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Oranís lit. Esprit de Corps. What the fuck just happened? What is Oranís literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranís. All national
Did you hand me a book? Did I
literatures
miss
are...
something?
Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Oranís lit. What do you do with it? Could we take a look at your password? What? Oranís lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show her some money. Oh, fuck.
It's not very cool.
Let's just move
But
on.
what can
Let's
you
move
do?
on. Could we take a look at your password, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is
Okay,
that?
that's okay. Oh. I mean, if Kim is asking, then I feel like I'm on the right track.
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Oh my god.
Thank you for your candor.
Wow.
Why?
No shit.
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
What? I'm pretty sure I have the legal right to demand your password, miss. How do I know you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausia Mondu. It's a weird name. Okie dokie.
Just
If
move
any
on.
of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her
She's pretty
movements.
chill. That's it for the record? I didn't even hit that one topic. That's something, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to get back there. That's it for the record?
The record.
Oh, there we go.
So official.
Well, oh, that was just the one track. Nice room you've got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing at the Whirling and Rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
I'm fine for that shit. I don't want to be here at all during winter. How long have you been staying
About 4
here?
months.
Okay.
I came in November.
Why
Here
here?
in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol.
I mean, all three, I suppose. But why in
Because
the
it's
Whirling?
the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
That's true. You have quite the collection of prescriptions dragged down there.
Thank you.
Oh.
I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
It's not hiding shit.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol,
Okay,
but
that
you
would
should still
explain it.
reprimand her.
No, I don't want to reprimand her. Authority. Oh, is she? That's what I mean. That's like
No,
authority. Like
don't
trying
listen to the stiff. Be cool.
It's internal voices fighting. Okay, that's what it is. I'm sure of it now. Narcomania is nothing to be proud of, miss. It was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The collection includes Nacra, an opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Jesus.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry.
Wow, you seem to have, among other things, peptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments. Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically.
That's all as far as that goes.
Very
then.
funky.
Okay, I have other questions.
Okay.
Boy, that was
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Perception. I need to talk to you about your room again. Why? Why am I doing this?
Yeah?
No.
All right.
Why? That was weird. All right, well, they tell... Whoa, that was a weird sound, like volume. Oh, she's breathing. Like the volume control is off. They tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been
My
through
inside
at
voice
least
told me.
half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Oh. Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Alright, she's gonna go straight to it then.
Yes.
Oh,
It's a
so
bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
It is pretty early. It's 8:48. It's not that early. God, I don't like that
She
second option either.
looks around. The sun has risen over the sea. People are rushing to work below.
It is. It's murderously early. I'm amazed I'm awake. Why am I even awake?
So were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
No.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant.
What?
It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be
That
spicier.
took a spin. Shit. Titus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Warming them.
The fuck? Okay, now I'm all confuculated again. Are you sure? No, don't. What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Wait, partied? Where have I heard that before? Yeah, I mean, we definitely heard that before. You mean like a birthday party? Stop. What kind of partying? Point to your bloated face. That the kind I do? Wait, partied? Where have I heard that before? Well,
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus.
Yeah.
About her and Titus's relationship.
Yeah.
That's where you heard it.
yeah. I don't get it. What do you mean by partied? Oh shit, these are all terrible. Alright, well, the kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Whoa, no one parties harder than me. Harder than this? Keep pointing to your face. I didn't know it was physically possible.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
You're still alive.
Oh,
What did you
shit.
do when you
Oh shit.
partied?
Wow.
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically.
We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
Oh,
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
You were lovers?
I guess you can say that, yes.
Oh,
a bit.
Shit.
Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there.
How did you two meet?
We did enough drugs for there to be. Oh, that's a nice line. Too bad I cut through it. How did you two meet?
Downstairs. At the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing.
Empathy.
She misses him.
Oh,
When was
shit.
this?
I'm so disoriented.
A month ago?
Narratively, I mean.
Something
Holy
like
shit.
that.
It must have been hard for you. Point to the yard, seeing him there.
Oh, yes.
Fuck.
I've had a
Nasty.
great view. From the
Oh,
roof, out of the
shit.
bathroom window,
Oh.
in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
That was one of the quests.
Jackpot.
They call it reporting the hangy? That was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
I mean, I would assume it was her, but I didn't know this shit was gonna line up the way it's lining up. Oh, man. I'm not sure. My theory still might play out. I just don't know. How this is
Reporting
entangled.
crimes
This
is
good.
confidential
This is
in Revachol,
wonderfully
miss.
entangled. Holy shit. If it's snitching, then why do it? The caller's voice was disguised. Before we go on, if it's... No.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Wow, nicked it?
With nail
How?
clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
You were right to suspect there might be foul play involved with the broken phone line.
And in the process, you broke the landline
Did I?
downstairs?
Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Oh, shit. That was a long time ago. I was like, what phone line? Oh, yeah, the one by the room thing. Yeah,
Still, that's pretty clever tampering.
that was really early.
Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
It seems like you had some idea that was nifty. Don't mention it. I'll mention it.
Thanks.
Why go through all the
I
trouble?
don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the
Still
union
don't
was
know the
listening in.
details. There's a whole gunshot
Locals
still
say
that
they
has
have
to
ears in the
play out
wires.
here, right? I mean, part of me is like, they could have been having. Now that I know it's like, it's not that was a false like setup. It's like, well, they might have been just banging up here, parting up here. That would have been a clear shot for an assassination. But then now it's like, I'm starting to go, fuck, was it meant for her maybe? And then he got, like, I don't even know. Like, now I don't know. It's unclear again, Why would it be for her, though? Wouldn't make any sense. It's like, if it was Merce, no, that wouldn't make any sense. She's not even from around here. No, I don't know.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
And now that context makes more sense. What can you tell me about him? Name,
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know... hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
I've also seen him in a dream. He did.
You have?
I did.
Not like I do, I imagine.
No, probably not. I mean, probably not. How did you see him? I see him as me. Oof. How do you see him?
You don't want to know.
I see him as me. I do.
She dips the cigarette in the lighter's flame and inhales, then looks at you with her lungs full of smoke.
I can see the similarity.
Oh.
Yes.
You can?
Funny.
Funny how?
Yes, funny how?
Nothing.
Kim?
I also saw him. We had a
Oh.
long inspection, and that sort of thing sticks with you. Let's move on.
Oh, whoa. Okay. What do they hang him for if not rape? Why was there a I can go straight to here. Well, let's go
He
down.
had something to do with the strike.
Something to do
One
with
has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Oh, fuck. No, it had to be more than that. We're getting there. We got the bullet in the head. That detail.
Bullet? They shot him too?
I'm just kidding. Okay, wait. What the fuck? So something happened between. So wait, he didn't die with her? He would have died after. So they just took. Oh. So Titus would have known. Titus has feelings for her. Could have been some jealousy there. So he would have been already motivated. Then they find out he's a merc for the Union, for to counter, sent by Wild Pines. So then Hardy Boys want to take him out, and then somehow he gets killed with a rifle shot, but that wouldn't have been close range, is what I'm reading into that. So there's another player involved. There has to be some other piece involved here. What other characters are on the map? That for me would have had to been in the beginning of Act 2, which is when we started doing the exploration. I feel like we would have had to have run into someone who could have been a rifle. Who else had guns? Who else could have a gun? None of the Hardy Boys sounded like they were in. Oh, I don't know. That was all tripped up, but I don't think that setup was done that way. I don't know. That's crazy.
They
I feel
stripped
like
his clothes and they shot him?
I don't know
You mean
anymore.
after they hanged him?
That's what I mean. What? What? No. When we did the autopsy, I think Kim pointed out it would have happened before, for I forget the reasons, the details, the gruesome details. Oh, something to do with the coagulating or something like that. The blood had already left him or something. So he would have been shot before the hanging. That
I'm
was still true. That's
confused.
still true.
Sorry.
So am I. That was
So
that
am
was
I.
still true.
Were you aware that
One
they
of you
had
needs to
also
be
been
not
shot,
confused.
miss?
Oh my
Things
god.
are starting to go a little over my head here.
Oh shit.
I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Cindy, the bartender.
It's hard to know what to think about that answer.
A failure. Fuck.
She's just tired. Don't push her too much.
Another Sylvie. Do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
Oh.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
Thank God he's asking.
I have.
Okay, which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that have been why they lynched him? Jealousy? I feel like it might have been more than that. But...
I hope not.
Oh, shit.
Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful
Okay.
about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
I mean, yeah, almost certainly.
Men like that? I don't know.
What? No, what?
It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
No. What? No. What? No. Jesus. Thank you
She
for telling me this.
breathes a silvery.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
This game is... I don't even know if it's an Act 3 anymore. I don't even know. I don't even know. This could be the pattern of the whole... Like everything beginning of Act 3. Like all the details have to start it. Like smash. It'd be the equivalent of the... what I've called in other games or breakdowns for manga. It's the all-in or the minion, what I call minion madness, which doesn't have to be people in this case, but it's all the details. I mean, I don't know. Now it's like shit. I mean, I'm getting everything's slamming because I was on a track and I was like, oh, this is like pretty like straightforward. Like all the pieces are pretty straightforward. They're confusing, but in a lore sense, like in just the way the world works. Like there's some shit that messed with me. I was like, that's on tracks. It's pretty straightforward. No, this all just went twisted up, and I feel like either I've missed a piece now that would have happened, I don't know, 15 hours ago. I know it's all weird for people who are new here. You have no idea what I've just done, like what I'm doing in my brain to get there, whole narrative patterns thing. But I had something else before we go.
She nods.
A little thing.
Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
It's a bad one. This was. I don't want to do this. Slight confusion about the bullet. What? Talk more about this so-called assault. I don't think I want to do any of this. Look her in the no. I don't want to do any of this. Volition is supposed to be the one where you like it's like the bad cop routine. You know what?
Why
No,
not? I'll be here until 11.
We'll come back later. Oh boy. Hey Kitsuragi, let's talk.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their
You think
reasoning
this will
just
make
went out the
them-
window.
Yes, yeah.
Nothing will make them respect the
No,
RCM,
we're fucked. Now it's
but
done.
it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Oh, why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
She seems candid. No, something is
You
off
think
here.
so?
Well, yeah. I mean,
She seemed forthcoming.
fucking guy died before the
Unusually
hanging.
so.
Now there's like a missing. There's a
Being
missing
forthcoming
track.
about some things is a good way to obscure other things. The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our
Or she could be
investigation
lying,
will bring us
but-
back here soon enough.
She could be lying. She could be acting. I don't know. Where's this door go? Now
The
I'm just
same
back into,
small,
like, just-
heavy door.
Oh,
No
fuck,
lock
no more.
in sight.
Please don't. Please don't nail me with these doors. Why would I just kick this open? Is this part of her apartment? It would be part of her apartment.
It's
but-
barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
I don't
does it
know,
do?
Lieutenant Yefreiter. It is not the first closed door we found in this building.
Fuck these
There is
closed
also
doors,
your
man.
mysterious blue kitchen
Don't
door.
bring that. Oh, the blue kitchen door. There's so many doors. Do you think it's
I
important?
don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers.
Tap on the roof with your
A
foot.
dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible
What the
motion
hell?
of the building.
It's amazing. I love shivers.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
See, the main investigation and the door below are merging into a stereo investigation.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah. Now, I could raise physical instruments pretty well. If this isn't hers, then I'm definitely going to give this at least a try. I mean, why wouldn't I try? Right? I mean, I fail, I take some damage possibly. I would imagine it's just barred on the other side. Like, maybe it's like tied to the kitchen door, but that, who cares? Like, why would that make any sense? It's not going to go well. That's all I have. All right. Let's
The same small, heavy door. No lock
3%. I can
inside.
roll a 12. I took some damage. Oh, shit. Dead.
You kick it, gung-ho style, entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Let's trash the place.
Let's not.
Okay. Fuck. It's worth it. It's worth it.
This
I knew it was
window
gonna happen.
is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Oh, lies. The shot did come from the outside. This window was replaced.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures.
Right?
Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Looks like it, yes.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
The one I smashed in my room. Oh no. This is all twisting up again. Did we establish that someone else did that? Didn't we establish this? I was talking about the inside voice. That always messes me up. The one I smashed in my
Yes,
room.
that one. Cold wind is seeping in right now.
Oh, is the shoe?
Just
The
one
shoe
floor
attacked it?
below you. Messing up your concentration here.
I had nothing to do with that. The shoe jumped at the window. Wanted to, like, I don't know, it was trying to act cool. Oh shit.
This window is pristine on the inside.
Should we talk to her about it? It's too early? Bring this up? Should I not do
I
this?
was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Let's talk about this so-called
Not my
assault.
favorite topic, but okay.
No, you know what?
How about we...
I'm not listening in. I'm okay. You know what? We're gonna come back later, whatever that means. I wonder if that was designed on that, like that, on purpose. Because for me to get to the stairs, you know, I couldn't click on them until, you know, because I clicked on the window by accident. Oh, I was down here. I see. Fuck. All right. All right. All right. Shenanigans. We have to. Did I check my mirror? I feel like I need to go check my mirror real quick. And then we'll move on. Just run to the window room. The mirror. I always do
A
this.
mirror hangs on the
Call
bathroom
mirrors windows. I call ceilings roofs. I just mix those words up. That's something that I've been doing for over 30 years now. I'm pretty sure. Faulty translation. Who knows? Who knows why I did it? Okay, so he's gone. Here's gone. These two people I have no idea about. Purple shirt needs composure. Can I do another composure check? No, I've changed my gear around, so it's not there anymore.
Hi again, gendarme.
Yeah, we're not.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
All right, and then we have the door there. I can't get into. We have you. Oh, right. Let's just. I guess we're already here.
It's you again.
So,
What is it?
let's be careful here, but. Let's go over the rape victim. We can Ah, man. Let's go over the...
Again? Seriously, man. Fine. Fire away.
No,
Yeah,
you know what? I don't want
whatever.
to do this right now. Didn't she just tell us not to say anything? I don't want to say anything if she said don't say anything, but I need to move this forward, man. Oh man, there's a massive rotation I need to do of the maps now, plural. We have some quests we can wrap up. I do feel like I need to wrap this up. I mean, I at least hit the 5-hour mark. I feel like I could do. I feel like I'm in. This is work. It's a work. Like I gotta work early. So, oh geez, confront the Hardy Boys. No, it's telling me I can just tell them, huh? I can't. Okay, well, if it's telling, if that's what the quest is, fuck. I feel like, because part of me is like, or I could just play back what I just heard upstairs because I recorded it, so I got the benefit of seeing what did she just say to me. I thought she said don't tell anybody. I guess I'm not telling. Well, Jesus. Hey, Kim, do you want to talk?
Yes.
Real quick, like you want to... Oh, Kim, we need to talk about Oh, shit, this is a whole different topic.
I'm glad to
Okay,
hear
let's talk
it,
about
Detective.
responsibility.
I was wondering
Okay.
when we'd get to this very subject.
Good. We're on the same page
If you
then.
ask me, it's high time for you to put the bottle away. Sober up. Get back to basics. That
I
would
only
be my
drank a little
advice.
bit last night. Oh, I'm not giving up drinking. It's what got me where I am today. No. I meant like la responsabilité. You know, the kind that gets
Why
assigned.
are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of Price Stabilité?
How do you know these things?
You know what? Forget it.
God
What
damn it.
specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for?
Point to the ground from the murder. Point to yourself for my disaster of a life. Spread your arms wide for this whole situation.
Now I understand. Next,
Yeah.
I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I believed your recent turn toward moralism was just an act.
Oh, shit.
In any event, I am just a humble law official. I may work under the moral intern's umbrella, but I'm
Uh-huh.
certainly not qualified to serve on any committee. You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villeudroit, the gentleman you met in the young man's apartment.
How am I gonna get it? Oh, call
If I were trying to get in touch with the coalition, I would start by seeking him out. But first, you might need
He's
to
Sunday
speak
Man.
with his young companion.
Oh, I see.
Now,
Maybe
was
he'll
there
give me a
anything
number.
else?
I see. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess I got that. Got that. Get another number from Purple Shirt. Okay, fine. Let's talk to him now. We're here now.
Hi again, Gendarme.
So much to do out there. I need to talk with your Sunday friend again. It's about the committee
Oh, a
business.
committee. How
Smile, that
interesting. And if I may ask, Gendarme, what is this committee about?
Okay. I'm not really sure. I'm just trying to reach a higher authority. It's about assigning la responsabilité. I'm really not,
God, of course it is. My friend is always trying to convince me I need a little more responsibility.
You see?
As though I don't have enough going on already. In any case, I would love to help. But the thing is, I don't know where he is. We don't talk about everything, you see.
It's just a Sunday? So I gotta wait a few days? But it's not Sunday anymore, though. We came out of Sunday? Wait, it's not Sunday, though. And he was there, not on a Sunday.
He might have mentioned something about making a tour of some historical sites up the coast. In an unofficial capacity, of course.
Do you know when he'll be back?
Not a clue. I'm not his agenda keeper, you see.
Is he back on Sunday? I guess I'll have to
I
look
guess
for
you
him.
will.
The coast.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Okay, that's close. Got another step there. Oh, okay. Oh boy, I really want to move this forward, but I really need to. I might need to re-see what she said to me before I fuck something up, or I could save. Or I will save and do this now.
It's you again. What is it?
I have no choice. It's part of the quest. It's quest. The quest. How else am I going to move this forward? I have to sit here.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious.
Oh,
no,
no.
more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
No.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything
pretty
about
sure he
trusting
did.
her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz.
Oh, boy.
He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
I'm just gonna get
She's
super
just in
confused
denial,
right now.
asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch.
Okay.
You know the type. She's fucked up.
What are you talking about? She was very lucid. Cut the bullshit. She told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with
kill
you.
all of you.
I fucking
your
told
sleep.
you not to push her.
Stop. I didn't push her. What are you
And
talking
you
about?
went and pushed her.
I didn't push her.
I am gonna fucking
hit you.
I do not train me. Oh shit.
Titus Hardy.
Oh
Everett
shit.
personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
Oh
The
shit.
room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria has gone quiet
shit.
too.
Snapping up.
Someone has to rush
Escalation.
in to break the tension. The second in command.
Ooh.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Oh my god, this is going so nuts right now. Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me. Well, so what's on the tape? Where did you get this tape? Where can I listen to it? Oh, where'd you get this
You
tape?
think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You
Oh my
RCM
God.
aren't the only ones who know how to bug
Oh my
people.
God.
There's no university degree for that. We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work
It's
then?
not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Thanks for answering.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah,
This,
man.
toast.
You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Where can I listen
I'm sure
to
we
this?
can find a tape player.
I know where. Punch out.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try?
Shut the
Play
fuck
it with
up.
your ass, cocksucker.
I hate
I'm
all
sure
of
we
them.
can find a tape player.
I hate
It's
all
not-
of
Your
them.
room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
I'll go get a tape player. So
What's
this
on
tape?
it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
Why should I care about the tape?
You
lied to
don't
me.
care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for then?
Wait, because you might be tampering with it. It might be it's all it could be
Fixed,
fake.
T.
It's legit.
They don't care about
I
getting the
don't
truth.
just sound like an asshole.
They
an
care
idiot.
about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin
They're
box.
trying to like. Or
I
they
won't
do
be
know
on
something.
your
I don't know.
bulletin
Someone's
board.
lying.
If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about. Don't forget your tape, lawman. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Oh my god. Wow, this is crazy. A few more things about the tape before I go listen. I don't think I need
Yeah.
to see this, but I'm gonna.
Why
I'll
don't
go
you
listen
do
to the tape.
that?
Okay, because I gotta do a bunch of rounds out in the city, I think that's a wrap for this long episode, and I will be back, and maybe I'll do shorter sessions during the week because it'll be a work week, and now I'm in, and that's what I get when I do long sessions. I get to just really experience it, really immerse myself in the story, really move on with all the details. And hey, I don't have to check all the quest log repeatedly because I know what I need to do because it's all in the same session. It's active play. So yeah, thanks for everyone's patience, of course, and those of you who are sticking around and watching all of these at this length. Yeah, thanks for your I didn't want to say compromise. Your adaptation, I suppose. I don't know if it'll stay like this forever, but this is what it needs to be in order, like in my current state, for the next 6 months at least, so that I can play games and enjoy them like this. So hopefully, yeah, you're all on board, and we can get to the end of this. And now it's gonna be like literally a handful of episodes. On one hand, I think on one hand is how many episodes are gonna be left at this point, at this rate, at this length, and I'm looking forward to it. I like where the story's going. I think the complexity really layered up right now. I thought that this was just gonna, like I said, it was just gonna clip through because I thought I was on rails to some degree, and it was all gonna tie together, and then you were gonna, go down that path and it'd be done. But they did mention I feel like there's a coast thing. I haven't hit the Ferris wheel, right? Jamrock has been mentioned. Now there's ways to call the library in Jamrock and the precinct and stuff. And I'm like, it'd be cool if we actually went to where I was from, like to Jamrock, and there was like stuff there that we could do. But I'm not sure. Because that's all I got, but it's not to say that because there's that roadway that went down that street, and so it looks like maybe we can, if we get a car, we can drive down there and get to Jamrock. So it feels like, the maps are not all open to us. I can go to here and see there's because we got a Ferris wheel here, right? But it gets like, there's a fisherman's shack, but I don't know what's down here, right? It just sort of becomes this clusterfuck of details that I don't feel like. Because that's all designed right there. That's the wharf. Like, we've been to these places. They're very clear. And there's a church here. We've been to the church. How did I not get to the... Wait. How did I not get to the Ferris wheel? That's like the boardwalk. So the Ferris wheel was on that boardwalk? That has to be it. Oh, and they keep talking about an island somewhere that we got to get to. This thing? With so there's got to be a way over there. I'm wondering if these stones... What was that light up? Oh, that's a radio thing. Oh, I made a comment about in winter, maybe walking across, it freezes over and we can walk across that little thing right there and we get to the island. I can see that happening, but I don't see anything else on the map that I'm not aware of. I'm not seeing. Oh, that's neat because this used to have an outside a table place, but then it's all kind of just torn to shit. I don't know. It looks cool, but I don't see anything else here. There's an ag. Fisherman's shacks. What's the ag? I'm confused. That goes around this. There's a church. Anyways, yeah. So what I'm saying is unless there's another map that you add on to this, then this keeps going. But otherwise, I just think I think I'm at the end. I'm definitely missing some stuff. And in terms of quests, there's stuff to close off down here, but I don't even think it's important in this game to close off your quests. I think you just kind of get through things, and you do. Some of them are definitely seeming optional, like smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol. You get some cool dialogue, I think, is what I got out of it. But other than that, you just push things along, and they get to the end. I don't know if the game just ends if you unravel this, or if the game continues, you can still explore it and do side quests or investigate further and keep raising your character's levels so that you can unlock things. Because I feel like there's just so many things to unlock, even when you look at things like this, this list here. Good lord, there's just so many things. Oh shit, I'm going over the ones that I can check again or something. Oh, I see, they'll tell me that I can go back and check them because they're highlighted. They're just warning me with that thing. And so yeah, I gotta go through all of these and possibly recheck these white checks, just for more context for the hell of it. Might not need to do it, but it'd be cool. I like that. I like getting the extra information. But look at all this cargo container door rhetoric. So some of these are on timers, I suppose, and I'm not sure how to determine that. Cafeteria window. I don't know, perception check. Oh. I don't know, some of these feel like they're not important anymore. It wouldn't have this have been important when the guy was hanging out there or something. I feel like I got a comment about that when I checked and I failed. Maybe it failed. Anyways, we have something lit up here. Interact. I got some interactables. Oh, the dried maybells. This is the wildflower you caught. One of a bouquet of muguet, I guess, that you found on the whirling roof. It's shedding its petals quickly in your pocket.
6 crumbling petals rest on your
do this now.
They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
This is the Insulindian lily. called Mabel's or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
Who pinned them? Which side? Does this flower...
The revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the kingsmen too. It's about girls and boys more than sight. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Does this flower blossom in early
Yes,
spring?
but not this early. Not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Is it a coincidence, it being on the
Maybe.
roof?
Maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah. Very well, put the
The
flower back
petals
in
feel
pocket.
dry and fragile in your hand.
Interesting.
Water flows under the channel bridge. Dark water.
Oh, shit.
You rub your sides for warmth, but there is none.
Below on your
Inland, above the Martinez distributary, the channel that brought wastewater from the silk mills of Jamrel, and then dead bodies during the war. The wrinkled fingers of an old man crush flower petals, then sprinkle them in the
Just
stream
details
like white salt.
Magical.
Well,
Magical details.
have you noticed there's a war veteran playing a ball game on the plaza?
I have.
You should ask him about the flowers.
I threw one of his balls into the water that I believe I need to find a replacement for. So talk to him about the petals. Okay, so that's something new. And we got, what's that called? Door Gunner Mega Mix. A magnetic tape acquired from Titus Hardy. It supposedly holds a recording of the mercenary task force radio communication recorded via a decryption station. Not a good omen. Requires a boombox to play.
You stare at the great Door Gunner Megamix. If only you had a book. The
Working on
tape
it.
feels ominous. Upon it, the dead speak. Respect.
Respect the tape. All right, so we got that to get. I mean, yeah, there's a lineup of stuff here for sure, and so that's just wow. And then we got a skill point. We got a skill point. I got this here. I could do now. Now the art thing is not feeling as. I'm not as keen because I might need that point. Oh shit! I mean, I want it, but now I'm under pressure to like actually make some checks here. Gotta go fight the guy. Composure. It's just for purple shirt. Didn't know his mystery, but there might be something I need to put the point into. So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save the point, unless I'm gonna save the point. So I'm gonna wrap this up here. It is 9:56 in game. When we come back, it'll be morning, and we'll do our rotation. I'm gonna go fight the dude, racist on the bridge, because I can, or I try to, and then we'll do our rotation. I'm gonna wrap this one up, and there won't be like 20 episodes left for all of you. It's gonna be shorter, fewer episodes, and we'll get to the end faster together, and we'll move on. Yeah, and I'll catch you in the next couple episodes. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.